Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 6 of Mario Kart League. We are back with another exciting season here. My name is By951, but I'm going to let these folks introduce themselves to you, lovely folks.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Finally back with Season 6. It's been a pleasure casting for you guys. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Mega J Keezy, and again, I'm been here since Season 1, so I'm excited to see what's going on for Season 6 now.
What's up, guys? I'm a new caster on the block. Name's Lev. You probably know me from the Mario Kart Central community. We're going to jump right into the rules in case you are new to watching this. You're going to see racers race on 150cc. We're not noobs here. We're not going to be running on 50cc, but we're not too hardcore to run on 200cc. We're going to be sitting on 150. Lobby hosts must have a stable internet connection. Well, yeah, you don't want room crashing every other race, you know, that's not content.
We don't
normal
DC
item
for content.
Yeah.
Bro, how dare
you? You need normal items. You know, you need to have some fair gameplay in here. We can't be having no frantic items in here. You know, we understand Mario Kart's chaos, but we can't be having too much chaos now. It needs to be controlled. All gliders, vehicles, and characters. And then there's going to be, for track repicks, you get a 10-point penalty for track repicks. So if your favorite track gets picked and you do bad on it, you cannot pick it again. That's it. You're done. Man.
All right, but we also have the league format as well, just letting everyone know.
I'm going to jump in here quickly.
Go ahead,
we have
Dave.
a comm error before the lobby even started.
Oh,
Bro,
Dave!
Oh, no.
Dave!
Did we literally...
Wow.
Hey.
Lev literally just brought this up, and you're already starting like this. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
guys,
Got it.
just remember, Dave is the host, and that I'm just saying, where's the internet, buddy? What's going on?
I have had excellent lobby hosting over the years, okay?
He's had.
Had.
Excellent lobby
yes,
hosting.
Anyway,
Let's go into the league format really quick. We are doing another 6 qualifying rounds, so this is week 1. We will have another one within like a month or so for qualifying round number 2. Top 4 from each qualifier advances on to the playoffs, as in close to semis. If a repeat player does appear to be in the top 4 of each week, the next player beyond them will be taking their spots because they already got their entry. But it doesn't mean that they're not trying to fight for a cash prize, so keep that in mind. 24 races, 150cc, friend room lobbies that don't crash, all right? And please make sure that no randoms join the lobby, only players that are playing in our event. I'll let Mega take over.
All right, and as always, you know, we do have sponsors almost every single season, so we do gotta give shout outs to some of our sponsors. Obviously, we have Stormrush Gaming again back at it after season 5, sponsoring us. So huge shout out to Mario Party King, aka Sal, who is one of the racers here, for helping to provide cash prizes for the qualifiers this season. So thank you, Stormrush Gaming, for actually coming back again to decide to sponsor MK League once again. And then another season sponsor, we do have Antlion Audio, which have the Mod Mic Wireless, delivers a full DVD quality sound with blistering aptX enhanced speeds, which is 5 times faster than the standard Bluetooth. And if you want to check out more for the Mod Mic, we do have the link in our stream on Twitch, or you can even check out on our Discord. Join in the PlayEX Discord. It'll be a fun time. We always have different game nights going on and stuff like that. And then also, we do want to give a special shout out to College of Coastal Georgia Esports Club. This is their first time here with PlayEX and in the MK League, so we're going to see some college students compete against all these other players. We always have some of the best players constantly competing, where it be from international or even right here in America, because we do have people like Vantox and Chibi once again coming over from the international side. But then you have people even like Kyret, Sneaks, Mario Party King. Hell, we have Jadex now, which if you are from the Vegas scene, he is one of the best players in the Vegas scene right now. So it's always very exciting to see what's going to happen. And also,
100%.
For the first time ever this season, we are streaming directly on our PlayEX website. So you can either check it out on plex.gg/live. You be offering special stuff for viewers over there in the future. But however, we'll still be on Twitch and also Facebook for this season. So if you just want to stay with Twitch, that's perfectly fine. We'll still be here for Twitch, but we'll also be on our website, and there'll be a lot more stuff on our website.
And it looks like we are going to be starting off in Water Park for Lobby 1, race number 1. Just letting everyone know who's in Lobby 1 and Lobby 2. Dave, who's our current host that you're seeing on the screen right now, followed by Vantox, Friday Jazz, Nerd, Steve, NPK, Unimunchi, That Fat Stacks, Look, LA Cruisers, Sting 2, Build. Lobby 2 has Starkesi as the host, Kyret, Neo Bones, Andrew, Ankles, SXXIV, Migrating Pig, Frit, IXX, JX, and TS Con.
Yeah, as per seeing right now, Dave's getting absolutely slaughtered. He's sitting in 8 with the boomerang. Not really ideal right now. 8th place boxes are considered one of the worst boxes to chain in the game. We're seeing Vantox back here. That's kind of shocking because top 2 is on a break. I figured he'd be in the top spots.
Ooh, and a shot comes into play, unfortunately, disrupting the field. It looks like a Link from the back was able to dodge, but they're a little too far back to climb up the ranks just yet.
Yeah, that is true. When you do have that shock, but you don't have an item to move up after it, it does hinder you a lot. So it's kind of like when you do have to sit there and be like, is this shot necessarily worth it? And right now, Dave being behind the fat
stack.
The fat stack. I read that so wrong. I was like,
oh, and the drag while the blue shell's coming in. Dave's got to be careful with the fat stack. Dragging the ramp, but he gets hit. And another shot.
There was a shot that went down. And whoever was in first literally dodged blue because of it.
These players do not time blue and shock well. I don't know why. It's a constant problem I see online.
Honestly, the weird thing is, I actually think the shock was just on time for the blue shell to still have an impact, because the blue wasn't there when the shock happened. So honestly, I think first did get hit by the blue, but Dave is going to take a 6th place. So we will be in this race, and it's going to be Vantox getting first, already starting off hot, having a really good season last season. For him to finish 2nd overall last season, and now he's already starting off hot, getting that 1st place. This is a good start. Good start.
And not to count out Sting 2, as well as Stevens as well, in 2nd and 3rd respectively. But great first start off, double shock already, and we're looking to go to Snowland here.
Hey guys, check this out. Ooh, look at that's satisfying to look at.
Right now, you can see the perspective that everyone else playing on Music Park. Whoa, boy. You see JX in 5th place, and I don't know who that player is in 1st, but they got hit out by blue down to 2nd.
See, honestly, that 2nd lobby does look really sack right now. And of course, Music Park is my favorite track as well. So, I mean,
is it
really?
Gotta
show out.
Well, we are going.
It's one of them.
Well, as you can see, we're heading to Mushroom Gorge for race 2. One of my personal favorite tracks of this game, and a part of the 2nd wave of DLC. Man,
Okay, I got a question for you. Why you like Mushroom Gorge so much?
The Gorge.
Because of how technical it is. It literally, if you know how to drive it, you're gonna shine on this track a lot. And that's why I love it.
Looks like they got destroyed by the Fat Stacks triple banana drag.
Honestly, it does look like the Fat Stack is going to be the one to take out Dave throughout this whole lobby.
That is right. Is it going for the cut?
Oh,
I nailed it last night.
You nailed it last night, but that's not today.
Yeah, I didn't warm up on this track. Oh, what the?
I have no idea what happened there. It's just so much. Another blue shell's in
out
play.
for whoever's in first. Oh, and they
I'm going to assume it's Vantox in first right now. So
Vantox, just to give you a little bit of clarity, he was the winner of Edgeguard 2 that happened on Halloween, pretty much.
yes, Vantox came all the way from the Netherlands out to Las Vegas, Nevada, in order to compete in one of the biggest regionals, and he got first. And it was a stack
And what was it wearing?
He was wearing the PlayEX
Sorry, I had
Esports
to.
Season 5 sweater, by the way, when he was racing.
Yeah, if only we had
Mario Kart League.
If only I had Casper. I think that would actually been like. But back into the race, Dave sitting in the 7th place, right behind Sting 2 and Jazz right now, trying to battle for this 5th and 6th spot. He's gonna have these triple greens.
Ooh.
Gotta be really careful, almost falling off, but doesn't get the items, so it's not going to be able to take the shortcut, and I think Dave is going to take a 7th place right here. Oh, no, 6th place. Jazz was not able to take the cut.
Too bad for that Ludwig.
The fact that he still got 6 on this track, and because of how many people failed the gap jump, it really goes to show how technical this track is and how much you have to time trial it if you want to succeed on this track. It takes a lot of practice and in time trials.
Honestly, I could agree. I could see that reasoning. For me personally, I just hate it because I just feel with that cut, it's either it's very rewarding or it's very punishing, and it's just like I just wish it was kind of a little bit more in the neutral where it really did either if it didn't make that big of an impact or if you died on it, you just didn't lose as many spots as you would.
I get you.
We're going to Blue Meadows. Personally, I am not a fan of this track.
I was going to ask your opinion of the track, actually.
I actually, my what I call this track, I call it Doo-Doo Meadows because it's, well, I don't like it.
Bro, what you got against the cows? They're just smiling.
Hey. Without the cows, we wouldn't be able to have the dirt that we stand on.
This will really help the inward players, though. I see that we have 3 inward players in this lobby, so Moomoo's really going to help with these inward players catching up and possibly front running as well.
Yeah, already can see LA Cruiser sitting in that top 3 spot as that inkling right there, and Dave is going to get hit out real quick. But again, like you see, it's pretty much it's Vantox, Sting 2, and LA Cruiser. Oh wait, no, not Sting 2. Okay.
No, Sting 2 was hit out earlier as well as Dave, but I believe you have like Cruiser up there in the front. I think he's playing the Inkling Boy character, like around 4th place.
Yeah, which is actually like did LA Cruiser like recently change his loadout, or because I'm like I'm used to seeing him not
as Tanuki or as Metal Mario or as something else. No, I get it. Look at the fat stack. He's coming after Dave. I don't know why he hasn't been dead against him.
Dave has to be careful. Oh, there we go. Okay, he survived long enough to not get hit by the fat stack star. Oh, he almost got backed by a green. That would have been devastating for him. Already in 9th.
I would have played a small violin just for Dave if he got back by that green. You can't see us, but just know there's
That's
a small
why it's
violin.
the world's smallest violin. You can see right now that it looks like Cruiser might be in 2nd based on the mini-map here, but I gotta say that's probably Vantox in 1st, who's just been having a dominating performance. 2 for 2, probably for 3.
Dave ran into he would have gotten back. He would have gotten back if it wasn't for iframes. Oh no.
Oh. Vantox in 1st, Cruiser in 2nd, Sting 2 in 3rd. Sting 2 and Vantox have been consistent in the top 3. Cruiser has been the top 3 twice now because it was Stevens in the 1st race that was in 3rd. So you're seeing a consistency here that's leading them to be in the 1st place or 1st, 2nd, 3rd and not letting anyone else take over.
Also, guys, I just gotta let you know you just got coconut mauled. Send this to all your friends to let them know
the
they got
trend!
coconut
Oh,
mauled.
did you see that bomb?
How did they live? Wait.
Did you see that
see the
bomb?
clip?
No, top screen, second top screen on the left side. Wow.
All right,
That
look,
was
if
intense.
whoever is in that lobby, bro, you gotta clip that point of view because
Clip
that's
it,
actually
100%.
insane of what
He's getting
just
redded.
happened.
Is he going to keep first? No, he gets past.
No. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Well,
Looks
he
like we're
has a
going to
single
Hyrule
red.
Circuit for lobby number 1.
And here we go. Start off with Dave. And again, Vantox right now at a perfect 45 right now. So Vantox, he came to play. He's like, no. I'm not here to get second. I'm not here to get third. I'm here to get first, and I'm here to win. So I'm excited to see what Vantox is.
Oh, the fat stack again, for whatever reason, has a vendetta against Dave.
Have I offended him in some way? Like,
apparently, you have offended him.
Man, at this point, this room should be called Baby Got Back because Dave is just getting back.
That was good. That was really good.
That
he
was
was
good.
getting hit out hard.
But
and Kane isn't even here.
That is true.
There is Kane's on it, and he gets dragged by that's Tanuki Mario drags out Dave with that green, and he's getting hit with Stevens. Jazz passes Stevens, and he hits Tanuki Mario.
Is Kane like just randomly here in spirit because
And there's a shot, and the bot dodge. The bot dodge out of anyone. It was a bot that dodged.
Could we see another bot take first place this season?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
As Dave
Probably
now
won't
passes
be
the
right
fat
now.
stack. The fat stack is now attacking. Oh my lord! I can't.
The fat stack
can't
is
breathe.
really out to get you.
I'm going home.
Real talk, is the fat
You can't
stack a
go home,
college
you're
student or is he from
As we can see though, top 4 is like they're on like a separate pack of its own. Like with all the bots and the couple of players in back, it's like a 2-pack split.
All right, how's Coastal
really
Georgia Esports Club doing? I want to know how they've been performing here. That's my question right now. And those members are Andrew, Neil Bones, and Bill.
All right, so it does. Oh, I was about to say it does look like Sting 2 was potentially able to get off at first, but Vantox has last.
3, 2, 1 shock. 3, 2, 1 shock.
I don't
Call it
think
right
it's gonna
now.
be a shot.
It's
It's
not gonna happen.
No shot. No shot.
Too
No
late.
shot. And Dave having to eat an 8th place because the bot doesn't love him and Nar does.
Oh, Fast got wrecked too, though.
Man, you're looking at top 3 right now, and it's 60, 46, and 41, and then 4th is with 34.
Someone's
now,
gotta
don't let
stop
the point gap.
Vantox.
Yeah, I mean, then again, it's only been a few races. We still got quite a few races to go.
And they're on Shroom Ridge over there in lobby number 2 here. You can see that JDX is in 2nd place. I think that's JDX at the bottom. No, he's an 8. I'm looking at the person below him. Okay.
Yeah, but also like even with the top 3 in lobby number 1, like it is still early in this because again, you still have a racer like Stevens in lobby number 1 who could easily make a comeback sooner or later. It's just a matter of how late it's too late. And luckily it's only been 4 races, so he has plenty enough time.
Oh, the drag there in the top right screen, not the very right, but the second right. Getting hit out. The person who's in 2nd place. The shock does happen. And unfortunately, you won't be able to see how that disrupts everyone.
First,
can we recreate it?
Can we recreate it?
Can you recreate it?
Oh wait, MPK is not in this lobby, so we can't recreate it.
What happened here? Would you like to enlighten me of history?
Alright, so like season 4, all I can say is there was an atomic bomb that happened on Bone Dry Gyms.
If you've ever wondered where the Blue Shell Nuke shirt design came from,
it's here.
This is from you.
Yes.
And it's all because of MPK.
So you see Nerd in 2nd, Stevens in 3rd. I'm assuming that's Vantox in 1st. Dave getting hit out. But he's going to back up and go for the double, but he got screened by the bot, I think.
He did.
I think that was Jazz. He got screened by Jazz.
The fat stack is really slowing down for Dave. Oh,
alone! What have
Why
you
is
done?
it-
What?
What?
What have
I
done?
need an interview with the Fat Stack right now and figure out what the hell did Dave do to deserve this.
Dave was just the host. That's what happened.
Staying sitting all the way back here, not really ideal right now, especially since with top 4 kind of broken away right now.
True, but it's also, I feel like with Bone Dry Dunes, especially if you haven't seen a shock yet, I feel like hanging around in this back spot on the second lap.
Haha.
Oh,
And
nice
there we
dodge by
go.
Dave here.
Dodge,
He's going to be able to advance a few places up as everyone else is slowed down going into the final lap. You're seeing Cruiser here not going to be able to hold on to that lead for much longer. You got to be careful of Nerve dragging that red.
And
Oh,
Dave
oh!
does drag him out, but gets dragged out right after, and Nerd will be sitting in that first place right now. Vantox dropped down to 5th and 4th. So this is where Vantox not going to have a perfect run if he doesn't capitalize off of the situation.
And this just goes back to what I said before. It's only the first few races. Oh, and he gets back. Baby got back.
Baby
That's
got
right.
Baby
What
got
else is new?
Oh,
and you got redded that. Oh god.
don't worry. So Steve is looking like he might be able to secure 6 unless Dave is able to surpass him, which unfortunately he doesn't.
Looks like Nerd lost first. Sting might have gotten first. And he did.
Dingo got it. Oh, Vantos got 4th now, so he's not in the perfect run no more.
But that also does help out Sting too, because now it's only a 8-point difference. Went from a 14-point difference down to an 8-point difference. So that's actually pretty huge. for
I'm
Sting
literally
right there.
typing in our chat right now, like, Pat Sacks, what did Dave do to you? To try to get some answer, some response. It is brutal as they are on Neo Bowser City in Lobby 2.
The good track, the best track.
Amen.
Yes.
And JDX is
Amen.
in 2nd place. He's in a good position for himself. Let's see if he's able to maintain that hold. As I think they're in lap 2.
They are in lap 2 right now, sitting at 2nd place. He does throw that red off in time, misses the horn, and JDX is going to be sitting in 1st, heading into the last item set on lap number 2 right now.
Oh, we get Snowland for race 6 for lobby number 1.
I love this track.
But it's not Diddy Kong.
It's not the same music
It's not
body.
Diddy Kong Racing.
It's like, when are we getting Diddy in the game? So
I want to know, can we get some Diddy Kong Racing tracks as DLC? I think that'd be an ingenious move.
look, if that actually happens,
Give
I-
me Timber.
no, don't
Yes.
go to Ghost Pipsqueak.
The fastest character that everyone picks, okay.
Yes. And then make it a baby character, so all
Not,
you gotta do is
not
just
unless I
mini
see
turtle.
TT. Because I need the hi, I'm TT.
We're seeing Dave right now sitting in 5. Only he has double Nana. Not really ideal going into lap 2 because he's going to have a bunch of people being able to take the cut. And just
That is-
have-
People fall off that bridge.
That is true, but luckily he does have the defensive items to save him because he has been getting hit out left and right currently.
And right now he's going to be able to take this cut and he performs it beautifully. You see someone else getting redded past him. See the Fat Stacks in 4th, dragging that banana. Nerd is now taking over in the 4th place spot.
And now Dave is
Oh!
gonna get redded out by Nerd. Nerd did pull triple reds off of that double item set, so that was actually huge for Nerd. Nerd is going to be sitting in 4th. We do see a blue show
Are you
forward
shocked?
kidding me?
He
The
falls.
shock!
He falls
Yes,
off
gotta
That's
get the
Cruiser in
record.
3rd, by the way. And I have to say that's
Are
Vantox
you
right next to
kidding me?
Cruiser. Yes, I
think-
am kidding you.
Could this
That-
potentially be a win for LA Cruiser? That's the
That's
question.
definitely going to shake
No,
things up.
no,
because-
Cruiser's getting passed.
It's definitely going to shake things up because now nobody could take the cut on lap 3. So now it's literally just down to RNG.
And
don't
Fat
get
Stack's
hit
trying to protect the inside racing line. He's going after his opponents with the triple reds, taking out Jazz.
And Dave is going to be going up all the way up into
Oh!
4th.
Yeah, there we go.
Fourth
That was
place.
beautifully executed. Nice job by Dave there, taking advantage of everyone else's demise here. And another
second
shock after the race.
Oh, Jazz is sitting in 11th because of the second shock. Oh,
no.
Well, do you
Oh,
like
he
Jazz?
doesn't want to finish.
he doesn't want to finish.
Oh, there we go.
He said, "Let
Vantox
the
in
Luigi
1st,
finish."
Stevens in 2nd, Sting 2 in 3rd. And it looks like Cruz is having a hard time maintaining that top 3 spots compared to Vantox and Sting 2, which is really going to be the battle right now of first place between those two. Unless they get a couple really bad spots, like which we do have plenty of races to go for, they need someone to stop them.
And lobby number 2, they're currently on Sweet Canyon, lap 1 going to lap 2. And again, you do have, as of right now, you have JDX sitting in that third now, or third. It's so hard to tell because all of them are so delayed.
Yeah, okay. No, that was Kyrat. That was in second, at least before the shock, anyways. Still be able to keep third, though. Oh, he gets hit out. Fell all the way to 6 because of it.
They do get hit out, but again, they get dragged by JDX. So now JDX is going to capitalize off that and go into 5th. And we're going to Wario Stadium for lobby number 1.
Oh, I mean the same song that they use of Waluigi's Pinball that we might hear twice?
Yes.
This track
I'm not gonna let that let it go. I'm not gonna let it go.
This track is definitely gonna favor for people like Vantox and Sting who play at a high level and know how to drive this really technical track. Although things can't shake up, it is Mario Kart.
It is Mario Kart. You could be the most technical driver, but you can still get fucked over by everyone else's playstyle as well. So. But I do honestly agree, like, it is going to favor Vantox and Sting, even Stevens as well, if he catches back up. But LA Cruiser, I feel like he'll be decent at this to still hold on to that maybe top 4 position right now. But as of right now, he does have to worry about everyone else who is going to be able to drive this a lot better.
Absolutely.
You can already see it right now. Sting in first, and he's breaking away from the pack. And that's going to cause people in the pack to pull more powerful items.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot more blue shells, hopefully, or maybe another shot coming into play later on. Probably in the middle of that glider section or when he's in the mid-cut or something like that. That's usually like your common place I haven't seen a shock used.
Well, let's see how smart these bots are. I don't think we're going to get the shock right now, but...
Yup.
You brought it into existence by saying it won't happen, but it did.
Commentators curse people.
When Mike can't be here to do it, I guess you have to do it, right?
I'll do it again.
Hey, sometimes you gotta let it happen. And now the blue shell is gonna be coming over for Sting 2.
Ooh.
Hopefully he pulled a horn off that double item set. If not,
Probably
he is gonna have to eat this blue right here.
He's gonna eat it right there.
And now we are gonna have, I'm gonna assume Stevens and Nerd move.
I just realized Vantox is in the back. He's in 7/6th place with the Fat Stack and Jazz.
It's why I said people's playstyle can easily ruin your run, even if you're a technical driver. And I feel like everyone else was, especially on the first turn, I think they all just spammed their items forward.
Absolutely.
And as we see, yeah, Stevens getting second, and that brings him all the way. That brings him actually to 4th, right back in contention for that top 2 spot.
6-point difference between Vantox and Sting 2 right now. Vantox at 92, Sting 2 at 86.
But now this is where
that Vantox was all the way back there.
I think we're all shocked that he fell that far back.
I wonder if he was partially bagging a little bit, maybe, because he could have gotten hit out early on. And he just didn't want to stay in the front, knowing like some powerful items might be on his way. Who knows? Like these players have so many things to think about. And it's Sting Toe, not Sting 2, apparently.
Sting Toe. Okay, my bad, Sting.
As we're seeing in lobby number 2, they're on RMC. Oh, and a shot comes down, and that's definitely going to shake things up for our competitors here.
So, okay, I have a question for both of you.
Answer.
Because we just saw JDX suggest this. So, they were literally going to lap 3, shock happens. JDX, instead of keep going forward, reverses, goes back into that single item box. So now he's further behind Silson and Knife. What would you guys have done?
I probably would
done the
have tried
same
to advance
thing.
my position personally. That's just me, because I already know as an inward drifting player myself, like it's already harder for me to catch up with a lot of other players who use like Studio Wiggler. Like, I want to try to stay up front as possible, but that's just my style. Even though it's probably not the right call.
And as we're seeing in Room 1, we are on Sherbet Land. It used to be my favorite track until Gorge came up.
Until Gorge.
Ice physics are definitely going to make people have to drive a little bit differently here. Near to triple greens. Oh, and he pops the ghost before he gets trailed out. What a save.
Smart, but he only steals the coin from first place. We can only assume that's from first place. He's going to take this wider line, but just to avoid the chaos from below.
Yeah, I'm like, it is the slower line, and now he is have to fight against the fat stack right now. He has the 2 bananas just waiting for someone to go into them. And Dave is going to get a draft, and the star is coming out for this fat stack. Dave has to play the safe, or he is going to get out, and he does.
The fat stack living up to his name of killing Dave as a shock now happens.
That's definitely her top 2. They were past last set, and people from 3 and lower are going to be able to go into set with items. Also, so that's definitely going to shake things up.
What's also more erotic, I saw Jazz did have a star in their hand right before the shock happened.
They just couldn't fire it off.
Yeah. Unfortunate, because they literally just got the star.
I hate those moments so much, man. I feel their pain.
And now we do see the blue coming out. It is going to be tracking on to first place, and this is going to be huge, but they must
get revenge against the fat stack with that drag triple red. Steven's getting hit out with one of the reds. No, he was able to block it in time, but now we got a new set of double items.
Got triple shrooms and gold in here for Dave. He should be able to easily catch back up if he doesn't get hit out.
And Dave, unfortunately, like Dave the Barbarian from that old Disney show you probably never watched, fell down the ice.
Oh my god, I missed that show. That's I'm like that's a classic. But Dave is gonna be sitting in 7th, right behind Nerd. I want to say Vantok. Yeah, Vantok, Sting, and Jazz make up that top 3. So Jazz getting that 3rd place. It's gonna help him out.
Move him off the leaderboards for sure.
Just a little bit, but you gotta need some more than that at this rate, because Vantox is currently running away with that 1st place in this lobby, and then obviously you still have Sting and LA Cruiser and Stevens, who are still battling out for that top 4. Well, 2, 3, 4.
And as we're seeing in lobby number 2, they're on DK Jungle. Jadex, I think that was triple reds that he got ghosted. That's a little unfortunate for him.
Yeah, but he can still pick it back up.
Shrooms.
Man, yep, he's going to be sitting in that 4th place. Going to be making a move right here, and a shock does come out, which allowed 5th place to dodge, and now it's going to be Kyra who's going to be sitting in 2nd place using that green, and Kyra is going to make the move to get that 1st place.
Good job on Kyra there. Now we're on Animal Crossing, and it looks like we are in springtime.
The worst of the 4 seasons. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
I'm sorry.
How is spring the worst of the worst?
I'm sorry, your opinion is wrong.
Winter is the worst.
I would much rather drive on ice physics than drive with a ton of ramps on there. The ramps just ruin everything. I'm sorry.
The ramps give you speed boost. You not like speed.
I mean,
this is why you don't play Sonic Frontiers.
I don't like.
This is why you don't 100% Sonic Frontiers in 2 days.
We're seeing Dave here in 1 with Sting and Vantox right on his tail. And he's trailing a green, and he gets passed up by Jazz and Sting. Oh, nope. It's really close between top 3 right now. Very close.
And Jazz doesn't have a boomerang anymore, so this is actually going to be huge if Dave actually places right. And
that snipe! That was beautiful. Oh, I gotta get a replay of that.
That was a beautiful snipe. Like, oh man, reticle. Like, I got you in my sights type snipe.
Okay,
man.
Soldier 76.
And now Dave is sitting in this. I said 1st place, sitting in the 2nd place, 4th now.
Man,
battling against Stevens.
He's beautiful Joe right now, throwing these boomerangs.
It looks like because of Dave, it is going to put LA Cruiser in first for a little bit before he got hit by the Nana that was thrown by Vantox. Vantox hit him in his first place. Dave second with the Shroom. Dave honestly has some momentum right here if third place doesn't have a red or even a boomerang.
Good use of the back camera to be aware of what's behind him. Oh, the red skipped.
Good, honestly, good play by Dave for doing that. He didn't get hit by the red.
Oh,
he gets trailed! He gets trailed!
Oh, that was just pain.
Damn it.
Just pain. True pain.
Honestly,
as Patrick Starr would say, so much pain.
Damn you, Vantox. Damn you.
I'm gonna give props to Vantox here because he adjusted his line to make sure that Dave didn't pass him right at the line and make sure he got hit by his trail.
Oh, that was pain. True pain. If Dave took a tighter line, he probably could have been okay because Vantox was able to recognize, probably with the use of the back camera, to see that someone was next to him and thus take a wider line to drag him out.
So we're seeing in Lobby 2, they're on Ninja Hideaway. One of those tracks that came in DLC 1 and was heavily liked by the entire community. Both
one of those tracks
and
just don't belong.
Yes. It's a, as people call it, Mario Kart Wii custom track in 8 Deluxe. We're seeing Jadex in first with 2 rotating greens and another green in pocket.
That's really good for Jadex. This track does not favor the styles of inward drifting like me and Jadex, for example. So the fact that he's in the top spot is really good. He's obviously been practicing this track well, as we're in Wild Woods in lobby number 1.
If you're gonna ask me about Wild Woods, I think it's mid. It's mid. I don't really know how to feel about this track. I got no opinion on it.
Honestly, no, I could agree because it's a little bit too basic for this. Like, it's nothing really happens on it.
The music, you say that?
That's why it's mid, because the music helps it out. Otherwise, if it wasn't for the music, it would honestly be trash.
No, you want music, you go to Music Park for that.
Dave, unfortunately, you did get hit out by that green and went from a top spot to 9th place. And we're seeing Vantox bag a little bit, and Sting.
You see Mario Party King over here in front. Dave nearly avoided 2 bananas that are thrown after him.
Stop throwing bananas.
Stink
that's right. I just realized that Mario Party King said he was going to be late. I was like,
yeah, that's why he wasn't there for Bone Dry Dunes earlier, or else we could have had the recreation. Ooh, was that the Fat Stacks? Was that Mario Party King taking out Dave right there?
I think that was the Fat Stacks.
And of course, shock after glider.
And Lakitu punishing, just making Dave's worse even.
Punishing me for existing.
Yes. Putting him right back on the
getting hit by that banana, and he's in the back. Yep. He's our point leader.
I mean, that's what happens when you bag. Dave got him with the plant in 8th place. You can't really do much with it, but...
He can avoid the crazy 8 from Vantox, that much is clear.
Oh, he could have stole the star. He could have risked it, but it's great. Dave will get a bullet bill. It's going to shoot him up to probably about 6 right here. Right,
he's got to be careful of Cruiser with the boomerang, though. One good hit on the air, and he's out. Good use of the star just to avoid potential hazards and against the Fat Sacks Bill.
And now Dave is going to be in 6. There is going to be a blue shell thrown by the Fat Stack. It's not going to hit first in time to do anything. So
Cruiser can take down.
And we see Dave finishing in 4th place.
I believe Jazz is in 3rd, Nerd in 2nd, and Stevens in 1st. Vantox getting 5th, even though he's in the bottom for a minute, but Sting Toe is still hot on his trails.
Also, Stevens finally overtook LA Cruiser. Stevens is now in 3rd place with 1 point difference over LA Cruiser right now. So that is honestly the battle to look out for as well. It is between Stevens and LA Cruiser.
It looks like a shock just happened on Thromp.
It's also going to be... Yeah, that's... Especially right after that set as well. It's going to definitely shake some things up. But I was going to mention... Vantox is sitting at 130 something. I believe it was 133 when I saw the results screen.
It was like 130 something, you're right.
Yeah, and Stevens is already in the triple digits. Well, no, that's Sting.
No,
Sting
was in the triple digits.
Toe was in 2nd.
Sting Toe is in 2nd with triple digits.
Or something like that.
So if Stevens is going to want to get into that top 2 spot, he's going to need to target Sting Toe and
You
Vantox.
want to take out Vantox. He's been on a tear within staying within as close as he can within top 3 to top 6.
And as of right now, you do have Kyra. I'm just gonna assume Kyra is more than likely leading the points or sitting in probably second place overall in lobby number 2 right now. Because every single time we've been going over to Kyra's actually been placing extremely well.
The Fat Stack still refusing to comment on my question.
He's hiding something.
He's dodging. He's dodging.
Oh, Dave throwing for content by hitting the pendulum.
That's not how physics works.
Listen, I think all of us have all been killed by the pendulum at least once or twice.
Yes.
It especially hurts when you shroom into it as well.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God, someone can relate.
I think that one was made of rubber.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this rate, it is. It really
It's probably made by the same material that the Waluigi pinball bumpers are made out of. That's why it bumps you to the side.
Honestly, you're speaking facts.
Anyway, MPK is in 8th place, followed by David in 9th, so we can assume Vantox is in the front right there, just running away with the competition. And then another pendulum hit, followed by a shock. And Jazz getting hit!
I think that was Jazz's shock.
You like Jazz? Because Jazz likes Jazz.
If she didn't get... Wait, she did... You like Jazz?
Jazz.
Dave sitting in 10 should be able to pull an item to start catching back up here.
Oh, looks like someone on the stream said that someone got a repeat. So that's going to be a 10-point penalty. I don't know who got the repeat, though.
For lobby number 2.
We'll be able to handle that. It could have been a random.
Yeah, if it was random, then it's not a repick. If it was...
If it was directly picked, then yeah, different story. But I personally will probably give a little bit of leeway for the players who joined in late. I don't know if that was a player who joined in late that did that repick or not. So
true, because that is the thing. Like when people do join in late,
they don't know the tracks that were picked. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, luckily for someone like MPK, we know for a fact he's gonna pick random.
Oh! Dave drives right off the track. Shrooms right off. Luckily, he was still able to keep 9 though. Yeah.
But that's the worst.
Nerd getting first over Vantox.
We got robotic legs.
Robotic and drunk, yeah.
Definitely gonna shake things up a little bit though.
Hey, Lev, you good?
You might want to fix your mic, man, a little bit. All right, he's saying he's fine.
Okay.
But you can see Dragon Driftway in lobby number 1. That's Kai right in front. JX in 7th. I'm trying to see who's in 2nd right now, but I can't see all the names that well.
Yep, but it's okay. As right now, Kyrat Sim with that Nana right now, 2nd with that red.
It's like Cruiser's picking Paris Promenade. I'm still selling at that. I don't care.
It's Promenade.
I don't care.
We've been through this.
We've literally been through this last
And
season.
it is a nade for a grenade, for a lemonade. It is Paris Promenade.
It's French.
Promenade is French.
I don't care.
All right, so I hope all the French players
Doesn't matter. We're not going there.
judge you.
It does matter, because that means I will be targeted, and I welcome a challenge.
Oh. You all heard it here.
We're going the Piranha Plant slide for race 12. This should help Nerd because this is an inward-friendly track.
It is.
It should also help Cruiser as well.
He gets hit by the plant.
Cruiser and Jazz as well.
And Jazz.
Oh, that's right. Jazz, I forget, is also an inward drifting player. So hopefully, a Jazz, Cruiser, as well as anyone else here, Nerd, can play this to their advantage. But you can see Cruiser right now in the mini-map on par with, I'm assuming, that's Banton. And a back to red!
But he gets fired out anyways. And he gets item screened by a ghost.
It's not Vantox. Vantox is in 3rd. I think Nerd was in first. Nerd was in first, and now it's Ellie Cruiser sitting in that first place spot. So right now, top 3 is Cruiser, Nerd, and Vantox at the moment.
Oh, and the bullet bill, unfortunately, taking out Dave. You can see the Bad Stacks is not that far away from Dave either. Let's see if he still has this vendetta against him, as we're already halfway through all these races. We only have another set of 12 to go.
Oh my god, that was a short blue distance. That blue came from 4th place to take out LA Cruiser. LA Cruiser might still be able to hold on to that first
He's
place.
still in the
Looks
lead,
like
yeah.
he
Still in
is.
the lead.
But I do feel like 2nd, 3rd place, they might have shrooms for the cut, and that is going to hinder LA Cruiser, and it is going to drop him down to potentially 3rd.
Now, Cruiser's still in first right now, but now
He's
shock
still in
happens. Dave taking these ground mushrooms, but hitting the wall.
Listen, the cost
it
of
up.
the mini is
Back it
worth
up.
the mini of the few.
Back it up, Squidward. That's all you gotta do is course correct.
Back it up. Anyways, LA Cruiser gets hit out, and now there's a Waluigi that's in first. I'm going to assume that's Nerd. Oh, and then the Waluigi gets hit out, and now that's Stingtoe that's in first.
Yep, it will be Sting sitting in that 1st place spot comfortably. You might have Vantox, Nerd, or Stevens up there right behind them.
Oh,
FPK looking for blood, and a blue shell comes in.
Dave out here, just combo food. It's actually more combo food than a DDD player in Smash Bros.
Bro, I get it. We're playing Killer Instinct.
LA Cruiser, he fell all the way to 7th place.
No, and he's probably going down the 8th. Oh no, he passed the line.
Oh, that
The
is
Triple
so
Reds are
unfortunate.
not his friends.
Nerd keeping 2nd with Vantox and Stingtoe in 1st and 3rd respectfully.
Oh my lord, that was bad for Cruiser. I wish him the best, but he got punished hard there at the end. But it's the name of the game. It's the nature of how this game is played. I've experienced that multiple times myself as we're on Twisted Mansion in Lobby 2, Lap 2.
You know, it's kind of insane. There's a 16-point difference between 2nd place and 3rd place. And they're in the triple digits as well. Man, it's just it's insane to think about. It's because of the consistency between Stingtoe and Vantox.
Yeah, the consistency is what's going to get you championships. Vantox found that out at Edgeguard, man, and that's why he's currently the point leader. He's not letting off the steam. He's on the gas like nothing.
And I mean, I wouldn't let off of the gas either, especially when you got 2nd place in last season's finals by 3 points and only losing the cap by
That's
3.
I don't know why,
And
but I was thinking of initial
he
game.
arguably could have won if Nope didn't RQ.
That is true. That is true. But we're seeing Ninja Hideaway get picked for lobby number 1. Yeah, man. Personally, don't really like the track. I don't.
Tell that to
prefer the air.
Immortal. Immortal will be mad at you.
Oh, I will. I'll say it to his face.
In
Good.
December.
I'll see you in December then.
Okay.
Oh, Dave!
Oh,
no!
Dave making a really bad driving error, having to do a donut.
wasn't me.
And falling in 10th.
Hey,
That was
look,
not me.
look. Remember that song? You spin me right round,
Got
baby,
it.
right
No.
round. That's literally what just happened to Dave. He got thrown into the washing machine, onto the spin cycle, and now he is going to be sitting in this 10th place spot. And LA Cruiser sitting in 2nd place against. It's real hard to tell because so many Waluigis, but I'm going to assume Vantox or Nerd, and it's going to be Vantox.
This pack is extremely close, especially for a ninja race. Normally, you would see like top 3 at least broken away a little bit. If not, then at least 1st place.
Surprised
This
Dave
track
didn't
is
take
a
that cut
hard
over there.
running track.
But either way, you got Mark for the King. That's a single shroom in 9th. You see Cruisers maintaining 2nd place position here on a track that, again, is not friendly to inward drifting players. You see Nerd over here in the back. He's going to throw this right at Dave.
Yeah, if you're Nerd right now, you're wanting to catch back up and to try to take over Stingtoe's 2nd place because you're 15 points behind Stingtoe. It's not going to happen if you get redded out. Though.
Oh, what a dodge of that bomb. That was very crucial for Dave's run here. He's going to pull out this bullet bill to see if this other item's going to help him out in the long run. It's a blue shell.
Oh, the blue shell. And it
Careful
unfortunately...
the plant!
Oof.
Wow, that bot does not like Dave.
Dude, everyone's out for Dave today.
That bot will remember that.
Dave is just public enemy #1, just like Spider-Man in No Way Home.
Dave just reminded me of like the Telltale games. Is like this person will remember your actions. Oh, nerd! Unfortunately, getting 10th. That's gonna hurt him in the standings.
Vantox keeping first, like I said, helps with that consistency. And then you have LA Cruiser who got second. Like I said, it's consistency. It's a game of consistency.
And you see Kyra in first place over here in Grumble Volcano.
Switching to Waluigi Biddy Buggy. We saw him at Waluigi Scooty for the first few races, then King Boo Scooty, and now he's Waluigi Biddy. Shot comes down right before second set, though, so it won't really hurt first place as much.
No, absolutely.
Still able to keep second after the shock. So
I'm curious about
and he trails somebody out, and he gets trailed out himself.
He's down to 8th from that. He was in first, now down to 8th because of that. And now you got Jadex taking over the lead in first place on Grumble. Let's see if he's able to maintain
double defense as well. There's no way.
I was hoping someone might take a shortcut to see if they might pass him last second.
No, they were too.
Kyra gets hit again.
Gets backed.
Rest in peace, the spaghetti.
DK Jungle on race 14. Man, it's all these.
Lobby 2 is in race 16 or 15 because they were in 14 while we were on 12, I believe.
We're seeing Dave bag on DK Jungle. That's kind of interesting.
I think he just doesn't want to get. I think he doesn't want to get hit by the bots anymore.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him with what's happening lately. Even on hard comms, there's a reason why they're on hard difficulty.
So true. So true.
The bots are so hard they belong in the Salty Spittoon.
The Salty Spittoon, how tough are you? Anyway.
Triple
Cruiser over here in 5th.
Got him
back.
He got him with one shell.
You know what they say? You killed 2 birds with 1 stone. That's exactly what happened right there.
That was like a Halo shotgun with sword move right there. Halo 3 in particular.
Kilimanjaro. Anyways, we're seeing him in 5th, and he throws both of his greens.
Dave hits himself.
Oh.
I was lured by saying Dave is going to get punished for throwing those screens up. I'm calling it now, but it happened.
He called it.
It happened. I'm like, especially on that section, it's the weird spot where, like, if you throw those screens forward, those angles are so weird.
Blooper in 5. Oh no.
What do you mean Blooper's the best item?
Bloopers rarely ever affect the gameplay for the most part. At least from what I understand.
What do you mean? Blooper is totally the best item. You got
Blooper is the throwaway item. No one cares for it. It's just there.
Mario Party King comes up in a bill and then had triple shrooms in pocket. Is able to pass Dave and then pulls triple shrooms again.
I'm just waiting for 3 bills to come into place.
Alright guys, watch this 3-2-1 shot.
It's not going to happen. Anyway, MPK is holding on to 4th place. It's hope that he doesn't get killed by Sting Toe or anyone else. Blue Shell's coming in. Mario Party King fires off the star to avoid the blue and the triple red behind Dave.
Oh my god.
Wait,
what just happened to MPK?
Red skipped.
No, MPK was in the start.
No way.
He wasn't in the start no more.
I think MPK fell off. I'm pretty
MPK,
sure
I need you to record your last like 30 seconds and showcase this.
He drifted too tight and he fell off. I was right. He fell off. He didn't get hit by a friend. I was like, wait a minute.
I still need to see that clip. I'm not believing it until I see it, regardless of what he says. And Dave wants to be cancer.
Dave, been picking Baby Park for God knows how many races now.
I want my revenge. I've been punished for no reason this whole time. Now it's
revenge against who though? Who's the revenge against?
Everybody.
Dave,
who knows? But maybe
this is the thing.
Dude, the one person who's been killing you is the Fat Stacks, and lately he's been letting off that steamboat for whatever reason. That's your guy. That's your target.
Oh no. You know,
revenge!
maybe Fat Stack is laughing at Dave and is like, "Joke's on you.
Yeah, what if
I
he's
love
a god
this
at this?
track."
Yeah, what if he's a god?
He's sitting there and it's like the TikTok audio. Thank you for being so dumb. Definitely, it's gonna be a lot of chaos here. A lot of chaos.
Man, I'm so glad Sports Joey's not in this right now for him.
You know, Dave pops on his own track, sitting in 9th. Gets triple shrooms, and here comes the chaos. Items are flying everywhere now.
And
Oh,
first
no.
place can hit last can hit first. It's no wonder this is a brouhaha.
Alright, guys, let's be honest.
No,
Dave moved up way too quick.
Oh,
bro,
yeah, he did.
that's what I would do. This track does not favor my style of racing.
Well,
I ain't
to
gonna
be
blame him
fair,
for
if
it.
you just chain invincibility, you just win. That's how you win on baby parts. Just chain invincibility items.
Really?
Yeah,
And
no,
a
I don't
blooper
need
is
to
not an
know.
invincibility item.
Vantox is hit down to 7th or 8th place. The blue show now is coming in.
If Mega had his way, it would be.
Yeah, nah, the blooper helps. See,
Oh,
look.
Bill,
okay,
Bill,
where's the
Bill,
shot?
Bill,
Where's the
Bill,
shot?
Bill,
There's the shot. There it is.
See, I told you the blooper helps. It gave him a
I
bill.
know the shot
It
guy!
gave him a second shot. Oh no!
I am
Blooper supremacy.
flabbergasted right now. I am
Going into the final lap.
flabbergasted of what we just witnessed Dave do. The double
The
shot,
blooper
single
supremacy.
bill dodge.
I will take third.
The blooper
Oh,
supremacy is real. I don't
No.
want
Shake
anyone
it
to
up.
tell me the blooper is
Somebody
not a
in
good
Twitch,
item.
clip that. Clip
And
that.
it
Clip
just
that.
gave him
Clip
two shock
that.
dodges
Now
in the
that-
bill.
That was
You know-
Bill, not a science guy type of science right
What
there.
I'm surprised about, Vantox still got 4th, despite all of that chaos.
Oh
so that does
my
not hurt him
God.
whatsoever.
It was still.
I got my Bill,
awesome,
not a
though.
science guy reference. That's what I wanted. All right, I got multiple Bills in that.
The fact that I predicted shock. I just saw Bill get
Twice.
popped up. It's like,
Twice.
where's the shock?
Twice.
Where's the shock?
Hmm.
Ah, man.
Show me a shock.
Yeah, man.
It didn't happen.
You can say that shocked everybody's world.
All right, time for Sydney Sprint, a good track.
Yes.
Some good food.
Imagine thinking we're going to send
Shy Guy Falls based.
Bruh,
Shy Guy
You're
Falls is
base.
Now,
lovely.
okay.
Great music.
you're base. What are you
Now,
talking
I
about?
got a question for everybody. Is
No.
Shy Guy Falls a track or a sentence with a verb in it?
Yes.
think
Hold on. The same question can be asked Mount Wario.
Is it a verb or a noun?
It's
Is
like,
it an action
yes.
or is
It's neither. It's an experience.
Oh,
There we
It's a
go.
statement. It's a statement.
you heard it from Dave, folks, not from me.
And
I'm
we're going
going
to
to
Ice Outpost.
Let's go. Which is actually ironic.
So is
have
the
a
ice
clip.
out or inside the outpost?
It's
It doesn't
out.
work
It's
this way.
called an outpost for a reason, Bonnie.
Are you sure? Because
It's
look
not
at that.
called
The
an
ice
outpost.
looks to be on the inside of this cave right now.
Yeah, but this isn't the out.
Trying to push me up.
I did
We're-
see the push. I did see the push.
We're seeing immediately Vantox is already sitting in first. That
And
Oh, and he
Cruiser dragged out Dave with, I think that's a banana. It was hard to
Yeah.
tell, but you see MPK in front. Steven, the fat stacks, next to Dave over here.
Also, those triple reds from Stevens looks deadly. So whoever's sitting in front of him, good luck, everyone, because he's here to take you out.
And Dave
oh,
from
you get
across the
item
screen.
screen. Oof.
Oh, looks like Zigzag is done racing for the day. He's got to go to work, so he's going to have to call it quits,
Oh,
unfortunately.
GG. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming, Zigzag. I hope you enjoyed your time here. We'll hope to see you again in the future qualifiers.
And have a good day at work. Make
And that's
money.
MPK dodging in the bill. Flew all the way up to 5th place because of that. MPK known to just dodge everything. Like
Man, Sarkessi's making claims right now. If you see that Twitch chat, or on the MK League Discord chat, he's making claims. Oh boy. Oh, Dave, gotta be careful
and
with
he
that
still
red.
gets trailed. He gets trailed by Nerd. Oh no.
I probably, like, personally, I would have stayed behind him until I know for a fact I had a defense, but that's the name of the game, like, anything's possible.
Come on, shock, please.
Nah, no shock for you. No
Too
shock for you.
Oh, me, another shock again. Not gonna happen.
And now
Lucio's
there's
going to
another
come in,
shot.
though. That's going to disrupt Vantox in his lead. But
Which could give
Hit on
Jazz
Blighter?
opportunity.
I don't
to
think it's going to be enough, though. Not unless Jazz has something to take out Vantox right now. So I think Vantox is setting pretty well. And it looks like he does pass it.
Oh,
Nah, he kept first. There's no way he kept first.
wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Yo, got it! Yeah, go Jazz. Go
Wow,
Jazz.
good stuff on Jazz.
Also, pause. Stevens and Sting are tied for second now at 160.
oh,
Wow.
oh.
Why
man.
I said it's not over until it's over. It's literally this. I literally said all it's gonna take is for Stevens just get his momentum later on, and he's gonna get into that top.
Yes, it's not over till it's over. Count all the points.
Count it
If
all
I
the
lose,
points.
it's rigged.
As we're seeing in lobby 2, though, it's Snowland, and I want to say that's Kyrie in second. Yeah, that's second. Oh,
Yep.
and the red skipped? Huh? I am so confused.
What
right
is
now.
going on in lobby 2 right now? I need answers.
Mario Kart today is just like, we're going to do some shenanigans here. We're going to be doing some trolling shenanigans.
I literally saw first place just back all the way up to dodge the blue. And
Lobby
then
number
also
one,
just see a red
Cloud
skip.
Top Crew.
Vantox says he saw the Link holding a shock on Baby Park. He dodged the first shock.
But he couldn't dodge the second.
No, the Link dodged the first shock.
Oh,
Yeah, Link dodged the first shot.
I thought he was saying that Vantox dodged the first. Okay. Anyway, you see Cloud Top Cruise, you see Dave just going wild all over the track right here.
And now Dave is going to be sitting in the 6th place spot right behind everyone. It's still like everyone just died at that
Jazz
glider
got
section.
killed right before the glider. You see Vantox over here, who is easy pickings if anyone has the items to take him down, but who knows. Oh, you gotta be careful of those shock boost panels.
And we're seeing Sting Toe up in first place. And,
Oh, what?
oh,
Huh?
Mario Kart? Please?
I'm telling you,
Physics?
Mario Kart is just doing
Online?
shenanigans today.
Fix your lobbies, Nintendo? What?
It will
I'm gonna
happen in
continue
the
to-
year 2025. When we get
No,
the
that's
new
when Mario Kart
Switch.
9 comes out and then we have newer issues.
Exactly, and that's when they
Hey.
fix the lobbies of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
We're seeing Nerd in 1 and then Vantox in 2. Hopefully Nerd can keep this lead, but it's gonna be really difficult. This is an inward killer track, after all.
I
It
never really
is,
thought of it.
but-
I never really thought of it like that, to be honest with you. I usually have an okay time on this track.
It's more so an inward killer track for the very beginning of the race because inwards can't do super bounce.
I mean, no, that's facts. I ain't gonna argue that. Not unless I have like the auto assist on, but even then, that's a little too risky. At least for me, it is.
Yeah, no, it still does look like Nerd is keeping this lead right now. Vantox is going to pass by having that shroom, and Dave not getting redded out, so that's actually lucky for him. But again, Nerd, Vantox right now battling it out for 1-2 at the moment. Sting Toe sitting right there in fourth, right behind Dave, getting that booster panel, and now Sting Toe's going to be in third. Dave's going to get redded out. Nope, the red's
No!
going to skip.
Huh?
Four reds. You can do some shenanigans here. You can do
No,
some
just protect your
shenanigans.
lead at this point. You're already at
Ah.
the end. Protect your
Backs the
lead.
reds. Sting to wait. Is that lag? Yeah, he fell. Oh, how far?
So it looks like there was an
fall?
issue in lobby number 2 because it looks like Star Kessie Stopper might have closed on him, so he has to reopen that room.
We see a top 2 change. Stevens is ahead by Sting Toe by 1 point. It is now in second.
Hopefully there are
Because
screens
Sting
for
Toe
that.
died. So if I was Steven right now, if I'm Stevens right now, I'm definitely like I'm on a high right now on momentum.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep. I mean, right now, but again, that 1 point is still so small that you're going to see both of these guys go at it every single time. So this is where you're sitting there like, it's the final 6 races. So it's time to
New
clutch
York
up
minute.
and go from there.
Let's go to New York for 1 minute and 1 minute only. Any longer than a minute, then you're not New York. I was sad about this track because I'm like, there's Nintendo World in New York, or like Nintendo, like the store. They don't even have a reference to it in here. I thought that would have been a nice reference.
Oh,
if
it
they
looks
did
like
that.
some random people joined the other lobby.
Oh, it looks like some randoms did lobby based on.
Something I like about this track, I love the amount of like Mario Kart like universe promotions that are going on in New York. I like, especially the Donkey Kong musical. Like Donkey Kong has his own musical.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hey, it's like for anyone who's a fan of the MCU, it's like watching the Hawkeye series and seeing the Vintage musical, and you're like,
I honestly
wait, what?
forget that series like exists on Disney Plus right now. Anyway, you see Dave just flying by a lot of these folks who are getting green shelled so badly.
The lobby is relatively close still. Besides for first place, whoever's in first, I'm going to assume that's Vantox. Starting to break away. Yeah.
Well, they got hit down a little bit, so everyone's getting closer and closer. Dave is a menace right now with those.
And Dave
sitting in fourth with triple greens. Man, you have just a shield. Oh
my lord! He almost killed himself.
He took out Stingtoe twice.
Did you take? You took him out again? Wow.
He got 3 for 3 on those shells, man. The drag? Hello?
Oh, that fire. Gotta be a little careful. You're seeing LA Cruiser getting redded out. And being able to get this item box. What does he pull? Oh! Yeah.
Well.
No, double shot! Huh?
Well, all I can say is LA Cruiser, I think he dodged, and so did Stevens. So they both dodged, get 3-4 respectfully. And now Stevens is going to have a 5-point lead. LA Cruiser is down 9 points from Stingtoe, with Nerd down 6 points as well for Stingtoe. So you're going to see a little bit of a shakeup between, honestly, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Looks like there's something going on with Lobby 2. I don't know exactly what's happening. I'm trying to like catch up.
And y'all were being skeptical about me hosting a lobby, eh?
I know. You only have one DC, and that was at the beginning before we ever started, so you're fine.
Hey,
but that happened at some point.
Hear me out.
No.
But who made Sarkesi the host?
I offered it to him. I didn't force him.
All right.
I'm just saying, Sarkesi wanted to join us on the caster booth today, but unfortunately, he had to play.
I believe he will be joining us next qualifier.
I can double check that for sure.
He'll be Airboom, Stakezi, Warlike,
and we're going to Paris. We are going to Paris. as I call Paris, Perry, and then
Paris.
The joke that I make for Paris Promenade.
You did it! I don't care. Let's go.
Oh no!
Hey,
oh, no.
The joke that I make for Paris, Perry the Platypus.
It's
Perry the Platypus.
Perry the Platypus. He's a semi-aquatic mammal.
Alright, as we are on
Triple Nanas
over there in 4th place, surpassing Stevens. I think we just saw Cruiser get killed by something as we saw him get past. We're opting to take the longer route, but for a double item box.
Honestly, not a bad move. He had no item.
Absolutely not.
And chaining his shroom and having one boomerang.
Boomerang! Beautiful job. 2. Still in for 3.
That bomb must have killed people because there's no one behind me.
Yeah, you can see the distance. There's a blue shell on the minimap. You can see it coming in right now. Watch out! RKO. Too bad. So sad. You got RKO'd by the blue
Dave,
shell.
having this last shot in his boomerang, proceeds to back it and hit LA Cruiser. Now having triple greens in 5. Oof. He can do a lot of things with these right now, and just shake up the standings. He proceeds to keep his triple greens, and he pulls a single shroom in pocket. Needs to be a little careful though. Jazz trailing that red. She can easily back it. And inward backs are different than never mind.
Outward drifting or outside drifting, however we want to call it right now. I'm drawing a blank.
Regular drifting. That's what we call it. And there we go.
But
Hey,
it's
Bot
not
Bill.
F1 drifting.
Bot Bill, we love the Bot Bill, which means there is going to be a shock very soon. It's probably not going to be on Glider, but
Watch it happen right behind Cruiser. I would be sad but laugh.
Nah, see what's
Sitting in 7 or sitting in 8 now and gets the double box.
Bill there.
Gets stars and triple shrooms. Dave should
Take
be
it out,
getting
Jazz. Ouch.
Man, what Jazz do to you?
only gets
A
7.
lot,
That's not
actually. A lot. Remember what happened earlier.
Sting Toe and Stevens getting top 2 respectfully.
This is a battle for second now. Van Toxis is gone, and right now second and third are only a 2-point difference. And it looks like Lava 2's finally getting back on track.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have laughed if Vantox got hit by the Bot Bill. That's going the opposite way of where he's going. Tokyo
Like,
Blur. I have not seen this track in a while. Not gonna
Real,
lie.
real
It's been
talk,
a minute.
Yeah, after Wave 2 came out, honestly, I stopped saying this track in
Wave
lobbies.
1 was
Yeah.
sad.
And I like this track too. I really do. Like, it's not a bad track, but it's like a lot of open space for
Sal
like
got
nothing
3
else.
bolts back to back. Jeez. Man, you were that far behind. You needed that much handicap.
Dave throwing fire right now. He's looking for blood enemies. He really wants that repeat of that bomb of that blue shell bomb explosion.
It was so exciting.
Hey,
He wants that new cup.
That was the craziest moment I think any of us have ever seen.
Honestly, it was.
Either that or
He
it was
wants
the
to
bomb.
smoke.
Huge.
He wants to smoke so bad.
Lobby
If we were
number
in
1.
Bowser's castle.
It's Jack Black Castle now.
Jack Black Cat. Yes,
Open
yes,
the
it is.
gates.
Open the gates.
Let me ask.
I do that.
Yield. No.
I was hoping to see him throw a penguin like we do on the clip of Mario 64. I really wanted that. That would have been great.
Hey, that's me part.
It could happen.
It's in the bloopers, okay? Gosh,
No,
don't spoil the
No,
movie.
it's in the DLC. Oh,
The DLC for
Oh
the
yeah, watch. They're
Dave
gonna
for the
call the
movie.
bloopers
Dave.
DLC.
Dave falling off and
So,
went from
they should
6th
do an
to
R-rated
9th.
version of the movie and they call it a DLC.
Start. No. But first, you got to fix
Derelict
Chris
content?
Pratt's voice. With
Anyways,
Charles Martinet. Come
We're
on.
seeing Dave.
He's in
ninth
the
right
film.
now. We're sitting Dave in now 8th right now, 7th with a single shroom, and we're practically seeing 2 packs right now. Oh, never mind. Jazz getting hit out and breaking that breakaway that first pack had.
The only packs I want to see is
Yeah,
PAX West or
boy.
PAX East.
Shock dodge, and that should definitely help Dave move up. Sitting in 4th. Yeah, okay, he's sitting in 4th now, and he pulled a single red.
Don't worry, Nerd probably don't have anything to stop this red. Or Sting Toe. Or Vantox is
I don't
going
need
to
to
get
stop.
blue.
Oh, and Nerd gets hit out by the blue.
Hit him!
Honestly,
Hit him right now! Strike. Sting Toe is now in first.
And
Yes,
now he
fire.
has fire.
now he is.
So we're gonna have a
Is it gonna be a
battle of
firefight?
fire.
Is it gonna be a firefight?
He's going to be Vix McMahon. Tell him that he's fired.
Okay. We see Dave back to fire. That's I respect that.
I was being
personally.
green.
He was green. He's trying to make sure he's saving planet Earth.
If he
No,
was
no,
green,
Nerd was gonna
he
throw
would
greens
die.
at
He was green.
Yeah,
If
save
I was
planet Earth, I
if
get
I'm
it.
Stingtail right now, I'm really hoping to keep this first place position because that's definitely going to help with the fight between Stevens and him.
No!
But-
No! You
Oh!
kidding me? The counter drift.
you hate to see it. Oh! And the shock.
I'm letting y'all finish
Stingtail
this.
dodged blue.
Dave, as
Shut
I
up.
like to say in the FTC scene, somebody's getting. I'm guessing
No, you
we're
can't
just
do it. You know you
I
can't.
But somebody's
Someone
getting
got
messed up.
royally destroyed right now.
Stingtail getting first and Stevens getting third. That's gonna make it to where Stingtail has a 3-point upper hand against Stevens. If it wasn't for Shock making it to where he dodged the blue at the very end, he could have easily lost that first place.
All right, so now
Easily.
and they're on Jack Black's castle now. So this is where things are going to get exciting. You have Jadex currently sitting in that first place. This is only lap number 2, so anything can shake up the same way that lobby number 1 shaked up. We do see a blue shell coming in, and we get the shock in the blue. Jadex is going to get hit by the blue, and now this should give second place enough time to catch up just a little bit. Jadex is going to slow down just a tad.
I wouldn't
Try to
slow
see
down
if
if I was
second-
him unless he was trying to save himself at an item box.
He was trying to see if second place would pass him so that he could pull
Okay.
more offensive items.
Better context. Got it.
But it looks like second place got hit out. So now Jadex is still going to be sitting in this first place very comfortably. Look at this big lead that Jadex has. Like, no one is even near.
It's gonna take another shock blue to catch back up to him at this point because
Not
this
at the
is
same
a
time,
huge
though. Not at the
takeaway.
same time. That's going to
Oh yeah, no.
a lot.
I mean, what happened to him the first time? He gets.
Oh,
shot
this should be
immediately.
beneficial for a lot of people in the back when we're going 64 Trainbow.
Well, do you remember what happened the last time?
Personally, I actually really like
raced
this
on
track for how it's used.
I remember something happened last time. Would you like to enlighten me, Dave?
I won. It was a really early shock.
So, are you going to win again?
Yes. That's why he's predicting with a shot. Right now, 3, 2, 1 shot.
I will say,
Never.
for how this track is used in like FFAs or any sort of competitive environment, I really like it. It's easily one of my top 10 favorite tracks.
Last time I played this track was at Edgar 2. I'm the one who picked it and disrupted a lot of people in my lobby to get in the grands in my semifinals.
Yeah.
A lot of people were mad at it, trying to figure out who picked it, but I wasn't saying anything. I got seconds for it.
That's one of those things where you just scratch your head and you whistle as you walk away.
Do a little whistle.
Yeah, the thing is, I knew Bonnie picked this track. I was just like, it's Bonnie, but don't look at me. I ain't telling y'all.
Kind of surprised that Dave got hit out by the Nana in 4, and he only got booted down to 6. I think the pack is just so
Cruiser.
out right now.
Bad.
Oh, and he gets his triple greens ghosted. He has no defense.
That's fine. The Fat Stacks can't do anything to Dave right now. The Fat Stacks have been laying off the gas of injury. Never mind. He's going back for blood.
Nerd, unfortunately, getting hit out and falling down to a mid spot. Oh,
that was nasty. That was not cool.
Don't you just love when people respawn and just use the horn?
Oh,
I love that too.
There's Unimunchie. I was like trying to figure out where Unimunchie was.
Falling all the way to 10th for getting hit out because of that. Vantox getting first, then Stingtoe getting the upper hand on Stevens once again. That's all he really needs to do now is just make sure he has the upper hand against Stevens.
And we have 3 races left as well, so we'll see what happens. Who can actually hold on, or can Stevens?
Did we get Sydney Sprint yet in this
We
one?
we have not.
No.
Okay, now I want that or Sky High Sunday. Either one would actually be pretty
I see a
decent.
base pinball pick. Speaking of pinball,
Speaking of pinball, that means we're calling it into existence. Pinball Waluigi's happening in lobby 1 as well. Watch
We
this
have
trip.
Munchie. We have a repick from Munchie, but she wasn't here.
But she joined in late. She was shopping
yeah,
for
she
mom.
didn't know.
As she was saying. Moo Moo Meadows, that's a repick.
Yeah,
Doo-Doo Meadows.
That's Munchie's
Hey,
repick.
That's a repick.
quick question, Bonnie. Have you been to the Pinball Hall of Fame? That's out here in Vegas.
Well, I've been to the other location, like that was by UNLV. I haven't been to the new one. Is it good?
Oh
You know,
no, it is
Munchie, so
fantastic.
the repick penalty is 10 points, but Munchie only has 4.
-6.
No,
No, she wasn't here for majority of the races, like
Yeah,
pretty much
so-
almost the entire time. So
and she's not a
Well, we'll
she's not in
excuse her.
contention for this qualifier at this point, so it's not.
it's not gonna be detrimental. I ain't tripping on it. No. We can do solids.
It's
What
like
we
the-
can't do solids is that Jazz
Now-
passing that player the way that he did.
Now Dave sitting with a single shroom and triple nanas in pocket, in 5 as well. Pops it and now has him in 4.
Oh, you gotta be careful. I thought that was a plant in Jazz's hand for a second, not a shroom.
Dave trails out Jazz. Oh, that's unfortunate for Jazz.
You like
And
Jazz?
now you
'Cause
got
I don't think
Sting Toe.
Jazz likes.
Oh, he got hit by
got
the
him!
ball.
No! Oh, that was
The
deadly.
calculations are real.
No,
Right, he looked into the equilibrium.
He saw
figure out how to do it.
the future. Munchie backing the fire and hitting out Dave, and Dave avoiding Nerd Star.
All right, so I also want to say this: Stevens needs to catch up because Sting Toe is currently sitting in that first place spot right now. So Steven wants to finish into the top 2 overall.
FPK
He
gone.
cannot be finishing this low.
Oh, Dave
That's not
going to
happen if he gets trailed out.
They're running into him. Oh, another calculated snipe. That was
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
Nope.
The bat stacks behind him with triple reds.
Oh, Dave probably going to get 3rd here.
That blue shell's going for
No,
Dave now.
Blue. Do your job.
I thought he hit
Nice.
Cruiser. I thought he had Cruiser.
That was absolute chaos. Dave, huge props for Dave for being able to keep that 3rd place
Wow.
spot.
It's a
Now
10-point
it's a
difference between
10-point
Steven
gap.
and Stingtoe.
10 points. That's not easy. Because that means that Stingtoe needs to get a really bad race, and Stevens would need to get a really good race, which is still possible. It is still possible. You know, it's kind of funny. We're in the middle of pinball. Doo-Doo Meadows gets finished, and then pinball just finished at the same time. Goes to show how long pinball is as a track.
I'm looking at that screen in not the bottom right, but the second row right with the Waluigi hat. That dude was just laughing. I think he heard your commentary.
Hey man, Waluigi Pinball is a base track. What can I say? It was
You
my
may
favorite.
attack Lev. He has Twitter. You can attack him there and roast him. He goes BB Lev.
Ah man. Lobby 2 going to Wario's Gold Mine, going from
that's
a Waluigi
Fat Stacks, by
track.
the way.
And
to a
then
Wario
now
track.
we're going
No!
to pinball. Now we're going to pinball. Lobby 1.
Let's go.
It's our time to play it.
All right.
I missed the start of the race. That's why
I was like, Dave, kind of starting a little late here. What happened?
Dave's brain is lagging. That's why.
yes,
Not
my
the
brain
lag.
is about to DC from my body.
Not the lag. That's not true. Can't say true.
Oh, you go. Triple. Dave goes triple.
That's a
nanas
great
and
banana spot. In case anyone's gonna grind on the rail.
Man, Dave is just RNGesus is not your friend today, man.
R and Jesus.
Rest in pieces.
Reese's Puffs?
Reese's Puff. Reese's Puff.
Right now, you see
Beat 'em up,
Nerd
beat 'em up.
passing a lot of folks here. The Bat Stack in 7th. And then Cruiser in 5 or 6, I think.
Don't really know who's in first, but only person we can really assume that's in first is Mantox.
No, Vantox is back here with Dave. So
That could be not Jazz, but Stingtoe or Steven.
no, Sting Toes is Aurora.
Oh, so
It probably could be Stevens.
It could
If I-
be Stevens or Nerd.
nah,
Potentially.
Nerd was back here.
Oh,
Nerd
Nerd.
has to spaz.
If I'm Stevens and I'm in first, I will be playing very aggressively to try to hit out
Sting Toe.
Stingtoe in
Oh, I
second, but
stole
it's not
the-
gonna
I
matter because
stole
there's a
the
You
blue.
stole the horde. Oh
Rip!
no!
That was.
Get destroyed.
You will be enemy number 1 after this.
And
And he
he
dodged
dodged the
shock!
Wait, did Stingtoe get TS?
Yeah,
on the-
Sting Toe got TS. So
Man, that
Everyone
TS
else
is
is gonna move past
deadly
him.
on this
And this
track.
is a devastating place to get TS right there.
TH.
Taz. We're playing with
Did
Taz.
you
bud.
get
Devastating place to get
The
TS.
whole time we're playing with Taz. Tool assisted speedruns.
Devastating place to get TS.
Why are we talking about the PlayStation Bundle with the God of War Bundle?
The Bundaroo.
The
The
Bundle.
Bundaroo.
Yeah.
Dave in 6 with triple greens.
South
Now
Park,
in
if you
5.
don't get the
LA
reference.
Cruiser with 2.
Oh!
Nope,
He
he's
was
not.
trying!
He's not
He's
gonna.
trying with a snipe!
Nope, he's not gonna. And one more. And
And he gets back.
Gets back.
Baby got back.
Baby got back.
Whoa!
Now I don't know who's in first, but
Hello, Cruiser.
Anaconda! Nope. Bad Talks getting hit down the 5th or 6th.
then that's Stevenson. Is that Stevenson?
That's Stevenson
Has
first,
to
but
be
this is the
Steven.
issue. It was only a 3-point win over Sting Toe, so he still has that 7-point difference to make up in only 2 races.
I mean, hey, 7 points to make up is a lot easier Then the
That's a
makeup
9-point difference, ain't it? At this point,
No, it's 7.
It's 7.
7.
Because it was a
I'm counting
10-point
wrong.
difference
Got it.
before
That
this
wasn't
race.
bad considering I had like a 3-second wait at the beginning.
Bantok saying he's so bad at pinball.
I feel it.
Just be a pinball wizard by the Who.
Now, I got a question for you guys.
No.
Are you excited for Wave 3, given that we already know 2 of the tracks?
So yeah, I just said my answer.
Yes, I'm excited.
Of course I am. I
If
mean,
you're-
we paid for
Not
it.
unless Wario's Coliseum with anti-grav in there. I don't know if I want it.
What? You don't want... Okay, did you play MK Wii? Come on,
Yes.
dude. Okay, how do you not like Waluigi Stadium? I know it was from Double Dash,
I-
but Waluigi Stadium and MK Wii was like easily a top 3 track.
I want Wario Coliseum. I want to be able to do the race around that big gated
Nah.
ball.
That would be sick.
That'd be great.
Oh, an
That
an
would be the way to
anti-grav, yeah.
go. With anti-grav, that's the way to go.
That would be cool.
I don't care if it's the same track no more. That's
Oh, this
the
is
way to
final
go.
race.
Oh, this
Oh.
is the last race.
Oh,
last
race. boy.
This is make it or break it for Stevens.
Yeah.
And if you're Stingtoe, you're wanting to make sure
You
keep the
need
top
to
3 spot.
keep your top spot regardless. It's-
Alright.
even if Stevens gets first, Stingtone gets third, it's
He's
over.
good.
Like even if he gets fourth, he's still in a
He
solid
has to
position.
he technically would have to get 5th or below. Well, 6th or below for Stevens to get a win.
But Stevens
Fifth
has
is
to
a
also
tie.
be in like pretty much a 10th, like a first place finish.
2 single shrooms and 8.
Oh,
You don't really like to see that, especially since you get trailed out there.
not on the S turn, anyways. You don't want that here.
And so now Stevens is sitting right here in 5th place at the moment. Stingtoe is sitting in that 1st place spot. So this. Oh,
Oh,
Good push up.
Dave's a bully. Dave's a bully. If he doesn't
It's okay,
believe in a dream.
it's only
No,
last
he
one.
doesn't want Stevens to advance forward. He really is telling Stevens to lose. He's being G-Generation
Hey,
X right
you
now.
know
I'm
the,
telling him to suck it.
You know that animation that of Bowser doing that like evil laugh from one of the games? I forgot what game it was, but it was like
Thanks.
a Bowser. That's literally Dave right now.
No!
Stingtoe
Well, he's
also
he's
go
falling off the track
What? He's doing it again!
twice. Can we get it 3 times?
It's a
One
hey,
hop
it's
this
okay.
time.
Dave probably did it on purpose to try to plant Stevens. That's probably why. But
Well-
we're seeing Dave here in 12, only getting a star and a golden. That means I can only imagine that there is 3 bills in play. There is.
I
2
can
that are
also
popping.
imagine that a bot is being Dave right now.
No, there's that.
Yep, there's the shock.
Are you kidding me?
Wait a minute. Okay, Stevens is actually moving up right now. Stingtoe is going to be
Dude,
behind him.
Stingtoe's all the way in the back.
Oh.
Oh.
Stevens needs
You're
to
saying
get into that.
Stingtoe is the shy guy right now?
Actually, I think it's too
Now
late.
that-
Bantox got first. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no,
Stevens was
moved, or
able.
Stingtail moved all the way back to second. Yep. That is. If
That's
you're
rough.
Stingtail right now, that is a huge. Yep, okay.
Oh,
So close.
that's so close. So close.
Dave, why are you being remorseful
9
when you
points.
literally killed his run right here?
What? What are you talking about?
If I'm Stingtail right now, that's a huge reliever from being all the way down, I believe, the 10th and catching back up to second place within 1 item set.
We only have
Honestly-
lobby 2 that I don't even know what race they're on right now.
I
know they had 7
I
left
think
when
they
they
have
reopened.
like 2 more races left. If I'm completely honest, just
Cruiser getting 4th though is actually pretty hyped though.
also okay. Oh, that was the fat stack on the second row.
I still want that answer. What vendetta he had against Dave in like the first 6 to 8 races? I'm still waiting
Everything,
for that.
everything.
You know,
Yeah. Okay, so
just
they
like-
do have 2 more races left, and so next race will be the last race for lobby number 2.
Vonnie, to answer your question, just like the question, how many licks does it get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
True.
Well, the fat sack did answer my question though.
He said none.
Oh!
I don't believe it.
Dave ain't believing that for
I
a
don't believe
second.
Hey, honestly though, I'm just like, hey, we love seeing the rivalry going on. Like that, it was a fun race.
I
Fun race.
don't know the standings for Lobby 2, but Kyrie
The room
sitting in
reset.
one right
Hopefully
now.
there is hopefully we get both point totals to get those final scores up.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Like someone better have taken screens. I don't care if there's a stream.
did,
No.
they did.
Kyrat took screens. Kyrat is known to always take screens, so they're used to, which is actually ironic. I think literally every lobby Kyrat has been in, there's been a DC.
What's
So
the
you're
common
saying Kyrat's the
denominator?
problem? If
I'm saying conspiracy. I think not.
okay,
But
Mr.
we're
Incredible.
seeing though, Kyrie is having a bit of a breakaway.
Kyrie? We're talking Kyrie Irving?
Kyrie's having a bit of a breakaway to where Jadex in second pulled triple reds in 2. Like
That's true. And the shock does
The
happen
shock.
after the blue. So I don't think JDX is going to catch up right now.
No, JX is going to
because
stay in second, I believe.
well, it really depends on what Jadex
I would say
right now.
also what Kyrat pulls.
Look at all these Twitch advertisements. I love that.
Let's go. We love it.
Yeah.
And now JDX is going to be sitting in second, right behind Kyrat with the red. But
now he's in 1.
it is just going to pass. Kyrat
I'm
kinda
curious
took, like, a weird
how
line.
the College of Coastal Georgia Esports Club has been doing with those few players. I'm curious how they've been performing this entire time.
Honestly, I'm real curious how the college students did perform too. And as of right now, Kyrat sitting in second place, going to be shrimming up, but it's not going to catch up to JDX. And
Ooh.
a shot comes in, almost went out of bounds as well, which that actually would have hurt them even more.
Definitely. If I'm Jadex right now, I'm kind of that's a bit of a reliever, honestly, because Kyrit was broken away. We don't really know the standings right now because of the room crash.
But someone gives us both screens of before and after the room crash. We'll get them totaled up.
Which will be Kyrat giving them the screens. You know, you can always rely on Kyrat to take the screenshots of
Always.
every race. Always. No matter what.
It should be the last race, I'm pretty sure. And Neil Bones did answer saying that they weren't doing too hot. But you know what? Like, it's the first run. You still got like 5 more attempts if you come back.
That is true. You literally have 5 more weeks as well for the qualifiers in order to make a comeback. And again, like, especially if you're not used to some of these competitive players who have been playing the online competitive scene or the LAN competitive scene, it is also a matter of, okay, I got to get used to them as well. So it does take some time, but at the same time, like literally from my experience from the first season all the way to now, everyone has improved so much that honestly it's anyone's race.
And as we're seeing, Donut Plains 3 was picked. This is going to hurt Jadex because taking that no item shortcut on N-word is really, really difficult from what I've been told.
He's been able to do that successfully
And he keeps first.
Yeah, he's been able to do that a lot as of late. Like, I've been seeing him every week at SNS. Like, dude knows how to do that. Cause I'm still struggling to do that, and I've been playing longer than he is.
What I actually remember about JDX is that he has mostly practiced, you know, all the anti-inward tracks.
That's
just so that,
too, yeah.
especially when he's competing against SNS, and there's really no other inwards except for Vonnie, if Vonnie ever is competing during that time.
You should compete when I come over.
I'm honestly thinking about that.
Be casting.
But who knows?
He'll probably be casting if I'm like 100% honest, because based off of Knight's schedule, I'm pretty sure Vonnie and Pidgey.
There's a few times Knight was available, but for whatever reason, someone else has gotten the role.
We see a shot come down, and because the shot came extremely late, and Kyrie dodged blue, so Kyrat's just able, I believe he can easily keep first.
Kyrat, by the way. Kyrat. Like, forget.
Kyrat? Okay,
yeah.
Kyrat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Because it's either we tell you or Kyrat will tell you.
Yeah, trust me, like, names like that, like, we get those mixed up all the time. I still do it by accident, so you're good.
And despite the shock, because it canceled blue, she was able to keep second.
Yeah.
Which Yeah, and you got JDEX in third as well. Like, oof, man.
Man, that PMA roster though.
And you have Frittix. Is it Frittix? It is Frittix. Frittix sitting
That's a
in
good
that
name. I
first
like that
place for DP3.
I
So
pretty sure I butchered it when I was announcing the players and all that.
I think you did because I don't remember seeing Frittix. I was like, huh? What
I
did
was
you
just
say?
listing out the players in each lobby.
Well, yeah, no, you were. So that was the last race for lobby number 2. So now we're currently waiting for the screens for lobby number 2. And so far, these are the scores from lobby 1, which you would have Vantox and Sting 2 already qualifying for semifinals since they did get top 2 in their lobby. So Stevens, he still has another week. So does LA Cruiser, Nerd, which again, those were all still
Everyone
close
has
battle.
another chance.
Everyone
So
still has another chance, but now especially when you're sitting there, you're in that third, fourth, and fifth spot. Now it's like, okay, well, my chances are a little bit higher now.
yes, someone was asking Unimunchi, you came in last minute? Yes, Unimunchi did come in last minute because she was out shopping.
Yeah, I think she came
Which is a
on
It
great.
came
like
in
the
like the
third to
last
last
like
race.
3 to 4 races or
Yeah.
something like
Shopping
that.
is great.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with shopping.
yeah, you know much.
I mean, this
what did
is
you
the
get
time.
me?
Holiday season's coming up soon, so you better get that Christmas shopping done now before
Sure,
the
I
Black
mean,
Friday
and then
deals.
also, I mean, Unimunchi is expecting a child as well, so I mean,
That makes sense.
maybe baby
Mhm.
clothes, maybe I don't know. Who
And I
knows?
will say as well, the later qualifier, at least in theory, the later qualifiers would be like just because you didn't qualify now, you will have more of a chance to qualify in later qualifiers. So like Nerd and LA Cruiser, you two were battling it out and within the 200s, and then Stevens was 9 points away from qualifying in this qualifier. I guarantee you, LA Cruiser and Nerd make it to semis with no question, guarantee.
Also,
They're being. I mean,
even though we
yeah.
haven't seen the second lobby as well.
That
Another
is
person
true.
I want to throw into the mix is Jazz. I feel like Jazz has the potential as well, but it depends on which I would say which qualifier they doing because I would probably say more towards like 3, 4, depending on what lobby they're in. But I think Tyrant, Jadex, and obviously Frittix and SX. I think those 4 from that lobby, I think they also have like the potential to make it semifinals.
Keep in mind that this season there are 36 spots in the semifinals, not 24.
My brother in Christ, Jesus. Wait,
yeah, so it'll be the top 4 from each qualifier plus the remaining top 12 scoring players overall.
Oh, right. Okay, there we go. So 36 players go into semifinals. So we had what 22 today? 21?
Something like that. I don't
Something
remember.
like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So I mean, if we only have 21 total people, unique people, then technically speaking,
Hey, Rookie,
everyone would
thanks
make
for the
it.
raid. Welcome to all
But
the viewers.
if we get at least 16 more people, then there's going to be at least one person who's not going to make semifinals. So I'm just saying, keep that in motion. I invite your friends or give free semifinals.
How do you guys like the table this season? You can actually read it.
Yes, I actually love this table better than last season.
So we're just waiting on Sarkezi to send me the results from his lobby.
Yeah,
Now, I gotta ask you guys, which track out of the 2 tracks that were revealed for Wave 3 are you more excited for? Merry Mountain or Peach Gardens?
Merry Mountain.
Merry Mountain because it's new. Peach Garden, I'm like, yeah, I do have like some hype for it, but Peach Garden, we've seen it before.
I am
so
ready
kind of
for
like,
Mario Kart Double Dash Rainbow Road. Anyone?
honestly, give me
Mario Kart Double Dash 2, what?
give me the 3DS.
Yeah.
Give me the 3DS
I
Rainbow
think
Road.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road was confirmed. I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't think it was confirmed.
Because I think there was a leak on music for most of them.
the thing with leaks is they can change.
They
Nintendo can do whatever they want,
but it sounded it's possible.
Yeah,
Anything's possible with Kim
We're not
we're not
talking.
trying to. We're not. Yeah,
And
no.
considering-
We should not be talking about leaks.
And considering that they brought it back in tour, I mean, so far a lot of the tour tracks are the ones that are being brought back to
Well,
a deluxe.
letting you know,
so
anything's possible with Kim
it's very-
possible.
I
So
think
let's
it's
talk
very
about what's
likely.
in the now, though.
Yes,
What we
okay, fair
got
enough.
now.
It's very likely though.
I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. I am excited for Mary Mountain because I'm gonna make the joke that
I just
Mariah
want
Carey
DK
is
Summit,
now-
man. That's all we need. DK Summit.
I'm excited for Mary Mountain because I can just make the joke that let's go Mariah Carey because it's a Christmas themed track, and I can say that for 365
Get out of
days
here.
a
Your
year.
opinion's wrong.
Oh,
all right,
God.
but hold up. Do you feel like someone's gonna make a mod to replace the music with "All I Want for Christmas"?
course.
Oh yeah, no, there's no
That's
way
gonna
that-
happen.
there's no way that someone
That's
doesn't-
That's not even like a joke. That's someone is going to do it.
It's
All
like,
right.
hey guys, how do we get DMCA?
So let's just get this out of the way. We need DK Summit. We need Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road and Mario Kart
Yes.
Double Dash Rainbow Road. That's all I want.
What they should do is just add a rainbow
Oh, I
cup.
want-
That's all. That's for
That's what I said. It's all the rainbow tracks in one cup. I've been
Double
saying
Dash.
that.
If you think about it,
7,
if you think about it,
and
if-
GBA or DS.
if you think about it, if Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road comes out,
If.
we technically have a cup of Rainbow Roads already because we have 4 Rainbow Roads in the game.
Yep.
Well, okay, then give me my Double Dash Rainbow Road.
You gotta wait till next game, buddy. I'm sorry.
Give me my Double Dash Rainbow Road. I don't care
You
what your
you gotta
opinion
wait.
says.
No, not even next.
I don't care
game.
what
You gotta
your
wait till
opinion
Mario
says.
Kart
My
10.
opinion says we need this.
You gotta wait till Mario Kart 10, Avani. All right, you got 2 more games.
So you're skipping 9, going straight to 10, and don't tell me tour accounts
No,
because I'm not going to accept
tour's
that.
9. I'm sorry.
I'm not
tour's
accepting
9.
that.
Hey,
If
Tour-
Nintendo
so-
considers it mainline, it's 9.
Sadly, Tor is.
We got Mario Kart
technically 9.
X. I'll take Mario Kart X.
Look, hear me out because
Then we get
Tor,
10.
Tor is technically 9 due to the fact that
Nah, not
Nintendo
even.
considers it as a main line for
Not even
Mario
close.
Kart.
Just because
So-
I have a picture that I can do this. Here, I'll put it in my background. Just because I have a picture that says this.
It literally points it as mainline.
It
literally
It points it.
Just because I have a picture that does this or whatever, I doesn't mean I'm going to accept it, okay?
You're
Doesn't mean
gonna
I'm
accept it.
I don't care.
You're
I
gonna
don't
accept
care.
it. Look, I'm telling, look, as
I
much as
made-
I don't want to count Tor as 9, but Tor is 9.
I made a concept logo for what Mario Kart 9 would be. Where is it?
I think
Made
I
a concept logo. All right, I want to see it.
Yeah, because I'm thinking they should pull the Smash trick and call it Mario Kart Ultimate and bring back every single.
Let me also get a character booster pass as well. I mean, Diddy Kong's been
That-
absent for no reason.
I will agree on the.
I'll gladly pay. Like, if I have to pay another $25 just to get a ton of characters, I'll take it. I don't care.
Look,
I'll take
if they make a Mario Kart Ultimate, they gotta have the opening song be on
You
the
gotta
same
have Diddy
level.
Kong Racing. That's what you need. You need a Diddy Kong Racing track.
All right, listen
Hear
here.
me out.
No,
Hear me out. If they do a Mario Kart Ultimate, they have to do more crossovers like they did for the 8U DLC.
Here it is.
I want to see a Star Fox, a Samus, and a Kirby crossover.
all right.
Well,
so what?
technically, they teased that when it came to Smash Bros. Announcing certain characters that's in that game, like Rosalina.
All right, look, hear me out. If they do a Mario Kart Ultimate, these are the 3 things that I want. 1, I want something like Subspace to be for Mario Kart Ultimate. I want there to actually be a story mode, mission mode, whatever.
I'll
Okay.
take a mission mode if I'm not getting a story mode. I'll take a mission mode at least.
That would be
Number-
Because you had that on DS. You had that on DS.
and they
Number
were
Mission mode
2,
was
data,
basically
data
story
miners
mode.
have found that there was evidence that it might have been in Wii also.
I have heard about that.
Yes,
There
also
it
they
is.
put us on a black screen. Okay, and then number
How does
2.
that look? Come on.
It's
That
nice.
actually
it
looks
looks
kind of
fire.
cool.
It looks
That
fire.
actually looks fire.
It looks
You should
fire.
have the racing wheel around it or something.
Yeah, it has
I
the
think
Wii
that's-
circle.
That's
It's
the
the
racing reel from
it's
the MK Wii logo.
It has the OG font, but then the new one as well. Come on.
That's actually
Wouldn't that be
sick.
sweet?
Alright.
No, it would
It'd
be
be
nice.
nice. What was their second idea? There you
Okay,
go.
so number 2, I want them to include, and this is going to be a long one. I want them to include every single music that has came from Mario Kart,
That's a
and
tall order.
also make a banger intro just on the same scale that you see for all the Smash games
Wait, a
on their
banger
intro
intro? You
music.
mean like this one?
So, yeah,
No,
that one.
music. Banger music.
Banger, you set
always
yourself
do.
up for this, and this is banger. If you're not saying it's
Yes.
banger, then why
No,
you hear it?
no, it's banger. But we can only see the video. I can't hear music. So, yeah. Now, and then the third and final
Sounds like a
one,
personal problem.
it's literally just bring every single track and every single character from every past Mario Kart game.
So Diddy Kong
into Mario
Racing
Kart
got
11.
it.
Hey,
does that include,
I will also
does that
add on
include
to
everything
that.
from MK Tour though? Like every single character.
That would include
Yes.
everything for
Oh my
MK
gosh,
Tour since
okay.
it is
Now-
considered as a main line.
Now this is what I'm going to say about the different variants of characters, because there's a crap ton of variants for different characters. Make it to where you can select what variant you want.
No,
Like-
it'll be like with Smash Ultimate, how you have Echo Fighters, and technically you can even go into settings in Smash Ultimate and turn off the Echo Fighters. The Echo Fighters, so that they appear under the person that they're echoing.
Yeah, no,
So-
I get that.
You could do the same thing. I mean, if you think about it, they already did it with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. How many different Shy Guys do we have? How many different Yoshis do we have? They could easily make that an
But-
option to where, hey, if there's like, all these different versions of this character, hell, you have Mario wearing how many different fucking suits that he has in Tour alone. You could add that. You could 100% add that.
Want to know what I want to see them do? Because Mario Kart Tour was able to add Super Mario Kart, Donkey Kong Jr., and Mario in their 8-bit form into the game.
Oh,
Yes.
Add that to the next game.
Yes.
I would love that. Yes.
Bring back some N64 sprites, but like HD.
Yeah, so what you're saying is Diddy Kong Racing got it.
Diddy Kong.
Bro, if you could
Stop
have like
painting the
you
field.
could have the 3 different vehicle options of sky, water,
So
or like
Bonnie is
driving.
going to
Bonnie,
ruin
stop
this
tainting
for
the field.
everyone.
I'm not.
ruining this for
I know,
everyone.
I'm not giving up on this.
goodbye, you're
I'm not
punished.
giving up on this.
You're punished. Goodbye.
I don't care.
You're gone.
Bonnie is punished.
Are you trying to
I don't care.
the way you're talking is it's going to turn into Sega All Stars Racing Transformed, and I don't think Mario Kart wants
We
to.
don't want
There,
it.
no,
No,
you're
you
done
have
now.
one of the options. You stay with that option.
Okay, but here we are. Okay, as much as I love Diddy Kong Racing, for
Uh-huh.
one, if we are making a Mario Kart Ultimate, I'm sorry, Diddy
There,
Kong
he's
Racing does
punished.
not fit in there.
Hey,
Bro,
crossover,
it fits
though.
in there.
There
All
is
you
a
have to have
possible
is the
crossover.
tracks. All you gotta do is have the tracks. That's it.
You don't know because that wouldn't make any sense. When have you seen any of the Diddy Kong Racing tracks in any Mario Kart games?
Hey,
You
It- it
can. You
it-
can.
Technically, it is possible via crossover. It is possible via
If
crossover.
they make it a crossover,
So I'm
game-
not wrong.
No,
You're not wrong.
But
It is
here's the
technically
thing: but it would have to be Mario Kart X Diddy Kong Racing.
No, it doesn't have to.
Yes,
be.
it
You don't
does.
have to have Diddy Kong
If,
Racing.
if
That's
it's
a
Mar-
mouthful.
if it's Mario Kart Ultimate, it's not going to be a crossover. Sorry, not sorry. Like,
Okay, so then you can't have Kirby or Captain Falcon
Sal,
or
if
anything
we-
because
if
those
we
are
really
crossovers.
need-
Then
If we really need a new racing game, we need a new Kirby Air Ride.
Yes.
you need a new F-Zero. That's what you need.
I'm just.
need
I'm
to
just
do
gonna-
All of the
F-Zero.
above, we need them all.
I'm just gonna say this now. There was someone in chat that mentioned that it would have to be Rare and Nintendo to come together to make the racing game.
Yes.
Which, if you don't
No,
know,
Rare
is owned by
didn't
Microsoft.
own the IP for Diddy Kong Racing.
But Rare
But
were still
They
the
did
developers.
make the original game. I will
exactly.
say that.
So that's
But
where it will
Also, on top of that, if you want to really get technical, why Diddy Kong Racing is probably the more superior versus Mario Kart on
my
64. On 64, Rare was able to get 3D models. Mario Kart 64 had 2D sprites for their
That is
characters.
true.
Okay,
That is true.
But all right, so then wait, if that's the case,
Yeah, but Mario
then
Kart
why
64
did Diddy
is
Kong
just
Racing for the
superior.
DS do worse than Mario Kart for the DS?
Because it's not a Mario Kart 64.
But
On
again, that like
It's not a 64
just be
it is.
your
It's its
argument.
own game.
that can't just be your argument. Like that was the same game,
You're
right?
comparing
So
a
then why
brand
did it
new
do
Mario
worse?
Kart
But
entry
why-
to
but
a
Bonnie-
game that's been old
Bonnie, why did it do
for a
worse?
long time.
Oh my god! All right, Bonnie, look. I will say I love Diddy Kong Racing just as much as the next person, but at the end of the day, yeah, if you're comparing one game M64 versus Diddy Kong Racing on M64.
I'm
yeah,
comparing
cool.
it to its own
100%.
counterpart.
Diddy Kong Racing did 100% better. But in terms of everything else, in terms of when they were going against each other on the DS, Mario Kart DS was superior, way superior.
The only thing we don't need is that what's it called? Donkey Kong's Barrel Blast. We don't need that racing game again. That one sucked. And I'm gonna say that.
Say it again.
All right. Donkey Kong Barrel Blast or whatever it's
You want to
called.
know what I'm just like absolutely livid by? Why is Captain Falcon not a playable character? It's a Mii
That's
costume,
still a
not playable
question
costume.
until we get a new F-Zero game, all right? Which is not going to happen unless they remake or like remaster F-Zero on the Switch. Just give me all my multiplayer and I'll buy it. $60,
Literally-
done deal.
Literally, they can add Captain Falcon as a character and use some of his move sets from Smash as tricks. Like you can have one of them where he jumps up to do a Falcon punch as like one of his tricks. Like, you can't say that they can't.
So are you asking
mean-
like that they have like attacks like they kind of did with Mario Kart Double Dash?
No, I'm asking why isn't he in the game besides
Okay,
a Mii costume?
So no,
I'm a little confused
I
on that.
will-
That's why I was like trying to figure that out. Okay.
No, so I agree with Lev because the fact that we have the Blue Falcon as a drivable
And you have
vehicle,
two F-Zero
True.
tracks.
two F-Zero tracks, and we don't have Captain Falcon. That doesn't make
He's
any
in
sense.
Mii costume. Like
It's because Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild had a bicycle.
But that still
And
doesn't make
that's
any
why
sense.
we got in.
We literally get the Master Cycle, we literally get Hyrule Circuit, and we get Link. And you're
The
telling
ones
me,
that don't make sense is
And you
the
telling
whatchamacallit,
me-
Animal Crossing.
but you're telling
Well,
me
you
that
know-
there was no way in hell that Captain Falcon could have been added to the game when they added two of his tracks,
Well,
and then
I know
his
we're going off on a
vehicle-
tangent, but do
You
we
know
even
how
have the
mu-
scores yet?
you know the name F-Zero refers to how much Nintendo cares about them. Freaking zero.
Yeah,
Did
fair,
we have the
yeah.
scores
all
yet?
right, yeah, I'm gonna take that to Twitter. I am taking that to Twitter.
I pinged
I am
Starkezi.
taking straight to Twitter.
I'm waiting on Starkezi to send them to me.
Sarcastic or someone from the
Or
vault
Kyra,
lobbies.
someone, yeah, whoever has it.
I just love how this has really turned to a debate of everything. You know what? Hey guys, if you'd like to see us debate more topics of Nintendo variety, shoot Dave a DM.
Hey,
topics you want us to
don't
talk.
worry,
Should we
don't
start a
worry.
podcast?
It's a podcast now. It's
No.
the PlayEX
Hold up,
podcast.
pause.
Well,
Don't
yeah.
say don't
I
say
think-
podcast.
We should
around
start the
night.
Shock Dodge podcast.
Yeah, oh,
Oh my god, this would
Yes,
be great.
look,
This would be great.
look,
I'm
The
totally
Shock
be
Dodge
down.
podcast.
I would be
that's
down.
all
That would
right,
be
like
sweet.
we can't bring up the word podcast around Night because Night would be like, oh yeah,
He
we
suggested
should.
it.
Night has suggested so many podcasts you don't understand.
Oh, I see.
It,
I
it
get it.
has literally when I mean like Night will be like, I want podcasts. Let's do a podcast
But
for
is
this.
he
Let's do a
here,
podcast
though?
for this. Let's
Is
do a
he
podcast
here
for
right
this.
now to talk about
Yes, I
it?
think he
He
is.
ain't.
He was in chat. He was in chat.
He was.
Not
He was
really.
in
He's
chat.
not here live right now.
But I mean, like,
He's gonna hop in Discord, grab the Zoom link, and come in and school you.
and just like, and then he's gonna be like, all right, guys,
You're like,
this is why we
"Boy."
should do a podcast. All right, it's very
It's gonna-
popular.
it's
we
gonna-
should do-
It's gonna turn into a whole TED talk. I'm not even joking.
Okay,
He's
update
gonna have a
from
PowerPoint
Starkezi.
ready and everything.
Update from Starkezi. Finalizing right now, sending my way shortly.
Finalize.
Okay.
All right, cool.
He just
So
wants to
we're
make sure the math is
almost
good
here.
because he's
No,
clearly putting a lot of
that's
effort
fair.
into it than
That's
I
fair
usually do,
because we
I-
want to be
I
accurate.
always
on
get
these
it
scores.
wrong, right? I always
Yeah.
get something wrong.
It's just 984 times 2, so 1968.
Wait, what?
That's how much it
Okay.
should be
I have no idea what's happening now.
for the total amount of points.
But all I
is-
do know
is
though,
984 times 2.
if you look below Dave, we're 3 followers short.
Oh
We
yeah.
need to fix
Yeah.
that.
that follow hey, button,
We should follow.
You want to?
Hit
You
the
want to know
button.
what I'm?
Please
You want to know
do
what
it.
I'm kind of shocked about?
No
About
How
Shock
problem.
they
Podcast?
didn't add any sort of Pokemon Me amiibo costume for
Ooh.
Kart.
Ooh.
I'm
I
kinda
still
shocked
need to
about
get the Wario Mii costume. That's literally the only one I've been missing this entire
Well,
time.
I mean,
yeah,
think
wait a
about it.
minute. Did they really? Not, oh my god.
No, they didn't. No.
Not even Pikachu. That's wild.
If they
That's-
can
that's
make
what
a-
I'm
if
saying,
they can
like-
make a freaking movie and it's good,
Like you give Sonic one, right? Which I think the Sonic one looks the best out of all of them. But Sonic already has its own like racing game It's
I think-
Sega Racing.
Sonic has
like-
tried racing before with Sonic Drift, and then they
So,
actually
hold
had
up.
success with Sonic All Stars Racing.
Hear me out. I feel like maybe that's also partially the reason why they added Sonic, Captain Falcon as me costumes, because they do, and Kirby, because they do have their own racing games. Pokemon doesn't have a racing game.
That's an easy fix. If you think about it, Pokemon Stadium 2, like one of those mini games might have something there. Oh,
No,
that's right.
those-
Sonic R. I
Yeah,
forgot about that.
Because
No.
literally,
Sonic
you
R
have
is not
Sonic
that
R,
best.
Sonic All-Stars Racing, Sonic's All-Stars Transformed, and then Captain Falcon, you literally have the F-Zero series. So it's just like, and then Kirby, Kirby's Air Ride. So I feel like in their heads, they're like, well, if we're making racing suits, we're
already
adding
easy.
extra characters that already have a racing game versus.
Here's the thing. Sonic doesn't have a Nintendo-based racing game. But if that's the case, then how come Crash Bandicoot doesn't have some sort of racing suit? Because he has a racing
Okay, but
game,
Crash Bandicoot
not-
didn't have an
So-
amiibo
but
at the
not
time
made
of
by
release,
Nintendo.
though.
So here's the thing.
Neither does Sonic.
So I could say this, and like anyone can fucking correct me if I'm wrong on this. You also gotta think, after the rivalry that Sega and Nintendo had for pretty much all the
A long
90s
time.
and like the start of the early 2000s, literally I would say around like mid 2000, because it was around we got Brawl, which had Sonic, which that was the first crossover between Sega and Nintendo. That's when you started seeing Sega and Nintendo start working more with all their IPs. You know, that's when you started seeing, more Sega games popping up onto Nintendo consoles because of that. So I do feel like
That's also another idea, too. I didn't mean to cut you off, but MPK also mentioned that Crash IP has been traded so many times throughout the years, too. So also keep that in mind. It's hard to keep track of where he was at the time. By the time Mario Kart 8 came out with its amiibo functionality for the costumes.
I also kind of find it funny. Crash used to be a Sony IP, and now it's a Microsoft IP.
Assuming if the
You've hit
Activision
a-
So
Blizzard
is
deal
Spyro.
goes down. That's if the Activision Blizzard deal is finalized. Which
You
it's
were-
I thought
not.
it was.
no,
It's
it's not.
It's not.
So it's not fully finalized. It's
Like what's
almost
stopping right
there.
now, I believe, currently is
Europe.
UK. Yeah.
Because
Oh, I thought it was UK.
Well, it's not just UK. It's like most of Europe, because they all followed the same guidelines.
That's true.
Yeah,
And
Master
they're pretty
Chief
much
is looking
they're
at
blaming.
Crash, and he's just like, who is this guy?
Well,
Well, the
Microsoft
issue-
needs more IPs because I'm not
Well-
going to be sorry on this, and I'm an Xbox guy.
I mean, hey,
They are
have
like
Bethesda.
they need
Yeah,
help.
they have Bethesda.
Well, the other reason is, and Microsoft thinks that it's just Sony that's limiting it, which is like it's partially true, because Sony has kind of been like, "Hey, wait a minute, like
This is
you
just
guys
turned
are
into
going
a
to be."
podcast. This is not even about Mario Kart League no more.
It is really not anymore. But because Sony's argument was that because especially with Activision having COD, that they were gonna pretty much take Call of Duty, which is literally one of the biggest franchises out there, away from the general public, and you're gonna force everyone
I
to
can
have to buy an
potentially
Xbox.
see that happening if there's like some real major bad blood that haven't changed
Right.
Microsoft. But
Quick update.
my-
We're waiting
yeah.
on just one person's score, and then we'll have it all.
gotcha.
Gotcha.
But my counter argument to that a little bit is like Microsoft has let their games on other systems before. Minecraft
they
being their
have.
biggest system or biggest game.
Pause. Minecraft wasn't theirs. Remember, Minecraft was Mojang.
Yeah,
And
but with every
Mojang-
new release, though,
but
they
Alright, we
Mojang
have
kept
was
scores.
already
allowing it.
putting it on
We have scores.
their consoles, so that's Mojang, and we do have scores. Let's go into it before we go into a bloodbath. Right?
Here they come. And there you have it.
All right, so we have Predix
Oh.
and Kyret moving on from,
By 19
Lobby number
points.
2.
Wow.
but Vantox obviously still
Vantox
had
was
a really
dominant
big
throughout
lead.
Lobby 1. Like,
And
we
Lobby
can't
2.
argue that.
Like he's the only one with 300 out of both lobbies. Like that's actually insane. But as I said, like JDX got third place in their lobby. And I literally said JDX is going to be one of those people that I do see going to the semifinals.
Mhm.
Ankles, that's actually more of a surprising to me, was Ankles getting that high. But
But ankles has improved a lot over these past few months, to be honest with you. And I expect this. I expect a little bit more, to be honest.
True.
Shout out to Neobones from CCGA for breaking 200 there.
Yeah, Neil.
Oh yeah, hey,
Good
let's
stuff.
go. Let's
Something
go.
I am kind of surprised though that Stingato and Jadex were extremely close, even though they weren't in the same lobby. So it really goes to show that sometimes the lobby that you're in can base on if you move on or not. Like that's I honestly kind of find that I just find that insane because Stingto got he got second. Didn't Jadex get third overall?
Yes, Jada's got
In
third
lobby
overall.
2, yes.
So literally, if Jadex had scored 6 more points, he would have finished third overall in his lobby, but would have been able to move on. It literally just goes to show that
No, because it's top two for
It's top
each
2
lobby.
from both
two?
lobbies.
Yeah, it's top two for each lobby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. You're all good. You're all good. But I mean, let's put this into perspective. If Stingtail and Jadex switch lobbies, Jadex would move on. Because of how small his score is, 241, he would have moved on because he scored more than Stevens. Jadex
But
would have
then
moved
that
on.
also would change a little bit the fact of how well Vantox or Stevens or anyone else has performed either, because he would also shape how those lobbies would have been played.
No, agree. So it does make you think, like, you know, when you're in two separate lobbies, obviously you have one lobby where you see a more higher scoring lobby, and then your second place is like not scoring as high as first. And then when you go into their lobby, I would say a pretty consistent lobby all around, you know, to the point where it's like it's not that much far spread out to where you have first and second still at the same amount of points, but then you have third place moving down like 30 points below.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave a little bit early. I got something that I need to take care of. I apologize on that front, but again, this has been a great season overall. I'm gonna let y'all close it out, but I hope everyone has had a good time here at the Mario Kart League Season 6 event. For qualifiers number 1, we'll see you again on all the others as well. I'll let y'all take care of business, but I apologize that I have to leave it late.
It was nice casting with you, Vonnie. Can't wait to do it in the future.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mega, would you like to close this up?
All right, yeah.
Whoa, and
hey, wait a minute.
he logged out because
it's like
oh my god, that's horrifying. Okay. Fine, we'll live with it.
No,
take us out.
All right, guys. So thank you all you guys for coming out and playing in the first week of MK League Season 6. It was an honor having Vonnie back on the mic, and then also Lev joining us this week as the new caster as well. You will see a quiet rotation of casters in these upcoming qualifiers. A couple new faces, couple old faces, but nonetheless. Also, shout outs to College of Coastal Georgia Esports Club once again, especially Neo Bones for also bringing 200 and being the top scorer out of their college. So that's actually pretty huge. Thank you guys for coming out. We hope to see you guys again. And shout outs to our sponsors, Soul Rush Gaming and At Lion Audio. This could have been possible without them and without Dave's help as well. So until then, I'm Mega J Keezy. That's Lev. And Dave, all the way at the bottom, right? I hope you guys all have a good night, and we'll see you guys in 1 month for week 2 of MK League Season 6.